After being abandoned, I took my daughter to dominate the entertainment industry. Su Chen formed the campus band Meteor Shower for his girlfriend's dream. Later, Su Chen injured his throat while trying to save her, but in order to become a big star, his girlfriend stabbed him in the back. Just when Su Chen was in pain, a soft and cute little girl hugged him. I won't allow you to bully my dad. Chapter 1. Su Chen, let us break up. Hearing Lin Yun's words, Su Chen was a little stunned. In the Flower Sea Park, the sun was warm, and the fragrance of flowers filled the air. But in such a warm environment, Su Chen heard these words that sent a chill through his entire body. His best friend, Zhao Hui, was beside him, looking equally in disbelief. Lin Yun, what are you talking about? Stop joking around. Su Chen tried to maintain his composure and said, today is not April Fool's Day. Lin Yun's delicate face showed a cold expression. Su Chen, I'm not joking. We're in our senior year now, and I need to think about my future. Before I met you, I already signed with Yaoyang Entertainment. From now on, we're from two different worlds. Wait a minute. Zhao Hui spoke up. Lin Yun, what do you mean? You signed with Yaoyang Entertainment. What about my bro? Aren't you in the same group? Su Chen and Lin Yun were childhood sweethearts. When Su Chen found out that Lin Yun wanted to become a big star, he accompanied her to get into Xingchen Music Academy. Then, in their sophomore year, Su Chen founded the Meteor Shower band to help make Lin Yun's dream come true. With Su Chen's efforts, the band's fame grew, and they smoothly transitioned from partners to a couple. He had thought they would sign with Yaoyang Entertainment together and work hard side by side, but now Lin Yun had broken up with him and signed with Yaoyang alone. And now she wanted to break up with him. Tell me why. Su Chen stared at Lin Yun, his face filled with disappointment, sadness, and anger. Under Su Chen's gaze, Lin Yun didn't flinch. Su Chen, don't you have any self-awareness? Do you think Yaoyang Entertainment would sign a singer with a severely injured throat? A singer who can't sing is useless. To me, you're just a burden. I want to pursue my dream. Is that wrong? Faced with Lin Yun's reasoned words, a dazed look appeared on Su Chen's face. In his memory, Lin Yun wasn't supposed to be like this. She was supposed to be the cheerful, kind girl she once was. When had she changed? Su Chen fell silent, but Zhao Hui couldn't hold back any longer. Lin Yun, do you have no conscience? You've been in a group with Su Chen for 3 years. He has handled everything for the band, from publicity to operations, from creation to singing. What have you contributed? Without my bro, you're just an ordinary girl. And, what happened to my bro's throat? You think I don't know? If it wasn't he to save you, would he have gotten his throat injured by toxic smoke? 2 months ago, Su Chen and Lin Yun had gone to an event, but there was a fire at the scene. Su Chen and Lin Yun were separated in the chaos. When Su Chen was safe, he realized that Lin Yun was still trapped at the venue, so he rushed in without hesitation. In the end, Lin Yun was saved, but Su Chen's throat was permanently damaged due to exposure to the scorching toxic smoke. Although Su Chen and Lin Yun had avoided talking about it, there was no such thing as a wall that doesn't leak information. Su Chen, didn't you say you wouldn't tell anyone about this? How could you tell Zhao Hui? You hypocrite. I'm starting to think leaving you was the right choice. Lin Yun said angrily, her face flushed with embarrassment and fury. Su Chen had no desire to explain himself anymore. Lin Yun, the disgusting things you've done, don't try to smear my brother's name. Su Chen didn't tell me anything, but there is no such thing as a wall that doesn't leak information in this world. There were so many people at the scene, do you think everyone is blind? Zhao Hui said coldly, you, Lin Yun, are nothing but empty on the outside. You're not worthy of my brother. Upon hearing Zhao Hui's accusations, Lin Yun's face turned ugly. Su Chen, so you've already looked down on me, right? Then let us make a clean break today. Your throat is ruined now, you're a useless person. You'll never be able to perform on stage again. Leave Meteor Shower band. Don't worry, I'll give you some compensation. 50,000, is that enough? As she spoke, Lin Yun pulled out a bank card. You want the band? Su Chen sneered, impossible. Meteor Shower was his life's work, he built it from nothing, from being completely unknown to having a modest reputation now. How much did he sacrifice in the process? How could he possibly quit the band and sell it to Lin Yun? 50,000? Who was she trying to humiliate? Su Chen, I'm offering you 50,000 because of the relationship we had before. Lin Yun mocked, while you were treating your injuries, I already replaced everyone in the band. Now I'm the actual owner of the band. Everything about this band, including the works, copyrights, and trademarks, belongs to me. You can no longer use Meteor Shower's name for anything in the future. If you know what's good for you, take the money and leave. This will be best for everyone. Su Chen felt as if he had been struck by lightning. Back then, the copyright agreement you made me sign was actually a band transfer contract. Su Chen looked at Lin Yun in disbelief. He had trusted her so much before. But Lin Yun had such a cold, venomous heart. He saved her, but when he was no longer useful, she didn't hesitate to kick him out? Su Chen, everything I did was for my dream. I want to become a big star. And Meteor Shower Band will help me get into the public eye faster. I want to become a truly world-renowned superstar, not just the lead singer of a campus band with a little fame. Take the 50,000 and use it for your treatment, so you don't ruin your throat and end up unable to even find a girlfriend in the future. If you can't have children, I want to be responsible for that. Lin Yun's tone was arrogant, with a hint of condescension. Su Chen was shaking with rage. 3 years of hard work, just like that, taken away by Lin Yun. Thinking about it made his chest feel tight. You evil woman, I want to let you bully my dad. Out of nowhere, a little girl, about 3 years old, appeared beside Su Chen. She was wearing a beautiful princess dress, with 2 playful ponytails. Her features were delicate, her skin fair, like a little princess straight out of a fairy tale. At that moment, she was holding onto Su Chen's shirt, glaring at Lin Yun like a little lion ready to pounce. Just like a little kitten with its fur all puffed up. Su Chen and Zhao Hui were both stunned. Where did this little girl come from? Well, Su Chen, I underestimated you. You actually have such a big daughter. The image of you being so devoted before was all just an act, wasn't it? Lin Yun's face showed contempt. It has nothing to do with you anymore. Su Chen picked up the little girl and calmly said, since you've already found out, I won't hide it anymore. This is my daughter. What's the problem? Chapter 2. Holy crap. Bro, you're awesome. So, Lin Yun was your backup, huh? Zhao Hui's face showed a shocked expression, followed by a look of realization. Well, it makes sense. My bro's got the looks and the talent, of course, he's gonna be liked by a lot of girls. But Lin Yun's face turned ugly. She had always thought Su Chen was her devoted lackey, that's why he had been so eager to help her become a big star. But now, was she just another fish in Su Chen's pond? The roles of the hunter and the prey had completely switched. This realization was something Lin Yun found hard to accept. Fine, Su Chen, you've hidden this well. We'll see. With that, Lin Yun put away the bank card, flicked her wrist, and turned to leave. Staying here any longer would be a humiliation and torture for her. She's gone. Zhao Hui nudged Su Chen and said, you can put the little girl down now. You really think of her as your daughter, huh? Su Chen was about to set the little girl down, when suddenly, a mechanical voice echoed in his mind. Ding, father-daughter recognition complete. The strongest entertainment daddy system is now activated. Binding in progress. Binding successful. Newbie gift pack has been sent, opening now. Ding, congratulations host, you have received 2 songs from a parallel world, Friends, and Those Years. You also received 1 healing card and 1 lottery draw. Healing card is now in effect. Su Chen felt a warm current flowing through his body. Everywhere it passed, he felt a wave of relaxation. Finally, the warm current reached his throat. Moments later, Su Chen realized his throat had returned to a state of unprecedented comfort and ease. The pain from the previous injury had completely vanished. This system is real. That means, this little girl is really my daughter. But how is that even possible? Still in shock, Su Chen's gaze softened as he looked at the little girl. At that moment, 2 burly men in black rushed over. When they saw Su Chen holding the little girl, they instantly became tense. Let go of our young lady. Otherwise, we won't be so polite. The 2 men blocked Su Chen's path, one in front and one behind. Su Chen was stunned. He glanced down at the little girl in his arms. Oh. I think you've got the wrong idea. We're not bad guys. The little girl chimed in, Xiong Da, Xiong this is my dad, he is not a bad guy. One of the men's faces changed. He whispered to the other man, "Oh, go call Miss Chen. Miss Man-Man-'s been tricked." Su Chen twitched his mouth. He hadn't expected his daughter's background to be so impressive. She even had bodyguards. To avoid any misunderstandings, Su Chen gently set Man-Man down. But the next second, the black-clad men pinned him to the ground. "Stop!" At that moment, a crisp voice rang out from a distance. A young woman, about 23 or 24 years old, walked over. "What are you doing?" she asked, her tone serious. The black-clad men quietly explained the situation to her. The woman looked at Su Chen, a look of surprise flashing in her eyes. "You've got it wrong. He's not a bad guy." Upon hearing Miss Chen's words, the two black-clad men immediately released Su Chen, their faces filled with fear. "Sorry, sir. Really sorry about that." Su Chen moved his sore arm, but he didn't have time to think about that right now. What he wanted to know was, who was this little girl's mother? How did he end up with such a big daughter? "Excuse me, miss, could I ask? What's going on with Man-Man? Who's her mother?" The woman interrupted Su Chen's words, smiling as she said, "Oh, you're asking about the mother of my child right off the bat. Isn't that a bit impolite?" Su Chen's face showed a hint of awkwardness. "You two take Man-Man to the car. I need to have a word with this young man," the woman said. "Little aunt, I'm not going. I want to stay with Daddy." Man-Man pouted. The woman calmly responded, "Man-Man, listen to me. Do you remember the promise you made before we left?" Man-Man's face showed a look of grievance. "I finally found my daddy. Be good, and I'll take you to see Daddy again later, okay? Promise?" With that, Man-Man and the woman hooked their fingers together, and Man-Man followed a bodyguard in black out of the area. Before leaving, Man-Man waved her hand at Su Chen. "Daddy, remember to look for Man-Man." Once Man-Man was gone, Su Chen eagerly asked, "Miss, is there something you wanted to talk to me about?" The woman looked at Su Chen and smiled. "Su, you seem to care a lot about my Man-Man." Su Chen's heart skipped a beat. He wasn't sure whether the woman knew he was the little girl's father yet. If she didn't know, he couldn't just go around telling her he was the girl's biological father right off the bat, right? Wouldn't that make him look like some kind of creep? He took a deep breath and said, "Man-Man is really adorable. Of course, I like her. Also, do you know me? The soul of Meteor Shower Band, the talented songwriter, Su Chen. How could I not know you?" The woman chuckled. "I'm Chen Menjing, and I actually have something I'd like to ask of you." "What is it?" "You've probably noticed by now, but Man-Man really likes you. She even considers you her daddy." Chen Menjing said, "Would it be possible for you to pretend to be her daddy for a few days, just to make her happy?" "Whatever you want, I can fulfill it." Su Chen's heart raced with excitement, but he still asked, "Then, what about Man-Man's real father? He's dead." Su Chen's mouth twitched. "When did I die?" "Forget it, that's not important. If I'm going to pretend to be her father, shouldn't I get permission from Man-Man's mother?" Su Chen tentatively asked. "I'm willing to agree, but I'd like to meet Man-Man's mom first." "That won't do." Chen Menjian laughed. "My sister Qing is very busy. But as Man-Man's aunt, I can make these small decisions." "All right. I agree." Su Chen said. "There's no need for conditions. I really like Man-Man. Then let us exchange contact details." Chen Menjin pulled out her phone. After they exchanged numbers, Chen Menjin smiled and added, "Oh, by the way, we'll be attending the graduation ceremony at Su Chen Music College tonight. I heard you're performing on stage, right?" Su Chen nodded. "Good luck then. I'm sure Man-Man is looking forward to seeing you perform on stage." After Chen Menjin left, Su Chen couldn't help but feel a bit lost. "I say, buddy, you didn't fall for this Chen Menjing, did you?" Zhao Hui leaned in and whispered, "Chen Menjing's family background is no joke. She's the little princess of the jewelry world. You'd better not get involved with her. If there's any conflict, I won't be able to save you." Su Chen was a bit surprised. "You know her?" "Of course. I told you, I'm a second-generation rich kid. How come you don't believe me?" Zhao Hui grinned. "A second-generation rich kid? Then why did you borrow money from me to go online? Su Chen raised an eyebrow. My dad always told me, the Zhao family's motto is, spend other people's money to do our own things. Su Chen rolled his eyes. Since you know Chen Menjing, do you know who her sister is? Su Chen asked. No idea. I heard she is the only girl in the family. So Man's mom must be related to Chen Menjing somehow. Just then, Su Chen's phone rang. The president of the student union, Zhu Liang, wants to meet with me. Sounds like it's about the event tonight. I'll go over now. Wait, I have an appointment with a traditional Chinese doctor today. Let us talk later. I feel like my throat is much better now. Su Chen waved his hand and quickly left. Chapter 3. On their way to the student union office, Su Chen kept thinking about one question. If Man was his daughter and she was about 3 years old, that meant he must have met her mother about 4 years ago. But back then, he was only 19, just starting his first year of college. However, Su Chen couldn't remember ever having any contact with a girl back then. This wasn't because Su Chen was a playboy with too many girls around him. It was because, in his memory, he had never been close to any girl. What was even more puzzling was that Man's background was so extraordinary. If he had been in touch with her mother, he would definitely remember it. Forget it, I'll figure it out when I meet Man's mother. Everything will make sense then. Now, let us focus on the rewards the system gave me. At this point, Su Chen turned his attention to the 2 songs the system had given him. As he felt the melody and lyrics of the songs in his mind, he was instantly stunned. These were simply masterpieces. As a creator himself, Su Chen could feel how extraordinary these 2 songs were. Especially during graduation season, he can imagine how many people would be moved to tears by them. Compared to these 2 songs, the ones I wrote before are just trash. Su Chen let out a bitter laugh. But at the same time, his heart raced with excitement. Deep down, Su Chen had always had a dream of music, which was why he had persisted in forming a band all this time. At first, it might have been because of Lin Yun, but later, it was also for himself. But with his vocal cords damaged, his music dream had almost been shattered. Now, however, not only had his throat recovered, but with the help of the system, he could definitely go further and further down the path of music. Su Chen raised his head and looked at the bright sky, his steps lightening. In the student union office. As Su Chen pushed the door open, Zhu Liang immediately stood up. Brother Chen, you're finally here. Zhu Liang was the president of the student union and also the head of the graduation party. What's going on? Why do you need me in such a hurry? Su Chen asked. Zhu Liang said, Brother Chen, I just got a call from Sister Lin Yun. She said you guys are cancelling tonight's performance. I've already put out the promotions, and now that it's being cancelled, I want to be able to explain it to the students and teachers. Zhu Liang didn't know anything about the situation between Su Chen and Lin Yun. Cancel? Su Chen asked. Did Lin Yun not give any reason? She didn't, but she sounded upset, and her tone was very stiff. Is there some conflict between you two? Su Chen replied calmly, we broke up. Zhu Liang's eyes widened in shock. In the entire Xingchen Music College, everyone knew that Su Chen and Lin Yun from Meteor Shower band were an enviable golden couple. Su Chen had formed the band to help fulfill his girlfriend's dream, supporting her every step of the way. It was something everyone in the school knew, and it was common knowledge that Yao Yang Entertainment was about to sign Meteor Shower band. But now, at this crucial moment, Su Chen and Lin Yun had broken up. Brother Chen, what exactly happened? Zhu Liang asked carefully, sensing there was a big story behind it. Su Chen didn't explain further. Instead, he directly called Lin Yun. Lin Yun hadn't blocked Su Chen's number. She quickly picked up the phone. Lin Yun, who gave you the right to cancel tonight's performance? Yes, we have issues, but this is the graduation party, and there are so many students and teachers watching. Su Chen said. If you refuse to perform, isn't that slapping our alma mater and the band's face? On the other end of the phone, Lin Yun sounded impatient. It's just a damn graduation party. Why are you taking this so seriously? She snapped. I have an event to attend today, a big shot in the industry is coming, and we need to greet them. Do you really think I'd miss such an opportunity over a small party like this? Su Chen, if you're capable, you can get on stage yourself. I'll see what you can do with that damaged throat of yours without me. And by the way, we VE broken up. Don't contact me again. With that, Lin Yun hung up the phone. Her sharp voice echoed in Zhu Liang's ears. Zhu Liang's face darkened. Lin Yun had gone too far this time. Not only had she broken her promise, but she was also being so arrogant about it. But if Lin Yun refused to perform, then tonight. Su Chen glanced at the anxious Zhu Liang and smiled. Don't worry, without Lin Yun, I'll go up alone. Brother Chen, but your throat. Zhu Liang started to say. My throat is fine now. Su Chen replied. Actually, I just finished a new song, so tonight, I'll sing it for everyone. Oh, and by the way, help me record a short video, I'm going to use it as background for the performance. Brother Chen, you really can do it? Zhu Liang asked, still uncertain. Everyone has been waiting for so long, how can I disappoint them? Su Chen murmured to himself, after all, this is Meteor Shower's last performance at our alma mater. After Su Chen turned and left, Zhu Liang's face turned completely grim. Lin Yun, since you won T-Play fair, don't blame me for not being polite. You really think that just because you signed with Yao Yang Entertainment, you can disregard our school? You're too stupid. Even the boss of Yao Yang Entertainment wouldn't dare to call this a small party. Don't worry, I'll give you a nice surprise. As Su Chen went back to prepare the backing track for the song, under Zhu Liang's suggestion, the student union quickly spread the news across the whole school that Lin Yun had cancelled her performance. Meteor Shower Band was about to graduate, and many of the younger students wanted to take the opportunity to watch their performance up close. But now, the lead singer Lin Yun wasn't participating. Wasn't that messing with everyone? Especially when rumors spread that Lin Yun didn't want to perform because she had signed with Yao Yang Entertainment and looked down on the school event. This stirred up even more of an uproar among the students. She hasn't even graduated yet, and she is already disregarding our alma mater. Lin Yun is so ungrateful. I heard that right after signing the contract, she couldn't wait to break up with senior Su Chen. Is that true? Didn't they sign together? Senior Su Chen's throat was injured and he couldn't sign. But do you guys know? Su Chen's throat was injured because he saved Lin Yun. And Lin Yun transferred all of Su Chen's song copyrights to her own name. Does that mean senior Su Chen is really heartbroken? Lin Yun is such a terrible person. What about tonight's performance? I heard that senior Su Chen will perform alone. He said he didn't want to disappoint everyone. So touching. I suddenly feel so sorry for senior Su Chen. I'm tearing up. Even if senior Su Chen sings badly tonight, I dare anyone to boo him. Count me in. I'll protect the best senior Su Chen in the world. Chapter 4. Aunt, where is my dad? In a silver RV, Man Man looked behind Chen Menjin with joy after seeing her come back, but did not see Su Chen. A look of loss appeared on her little face. Aunt, why didn't Dad come? Does he not want Man Man? As she spoke, Man Man's eyes became red. Chen Menjin hurried forward and hugged Man Man. My Man Man is so beautiful, well-behaved and cute, how could your dad not want Man Man? Your dad left temporarily because he had something important to do. Your dad also said that when he has time, he will definitely look for Man Man. Man Man tilted his head, really? Of course, when has Aunt lied to Man Man before? Then let's make a pinky promise. Man Man stretched out his little finger and made a pinky promise with Chen Menjin. Chen Menjin's heart moved. Man Man, how did you recognize him as your father? Man Man blinked. Dad is Dad. The first time I saw him, I knew he was my dad. Okay. Chen Menjin smiled bitterly. My cousin Jiang Muqing got pregnant before marriage, and except for herself, the whole family didn't know who the father of the child was. Man Man was only 3 years old, how could she know? Aunt, what important thing is my dad going to do? Dad has to participate in a performance at a party tonight, so he can't come to see you. Chen Menjin smiled and said, Dad is very busy. Man Man's eyes showed excitement. Then can I go to see Dad's performance? Of course. Chen Menjin smiled and pinched Man Man's nose and said, but you have to rest well today, otherwise you won't have the energy to watch Dad's performance at night. Yeah, I'm going to bed now. Man Man nodded solemnly, then climbed onto the small bed in the RV and lay down. Looking at the sleeping little girl, Chen Menjin showed a trace of heartache in her eyes. Su Chen, although I don't know why Man Man calls you Dad, as long as you play the role of her dad well and make Man Man happy, I will never treat you unfairly. In Yaoyang Entertainment Artist Management Department. A middle-aged man in his 40s saw Lin Yun walk in. He put down the documents in his hand. Is everything done? Lin Yun nodded. Minister Sun, I have told Su Chen about the matter, and we broke up. I will no longer have anything to do with him. That's good. Minister Sun said lightly. Su Chen's voice is broken, he is a useless person, and there is no value in signing him. You must understand this. Lin Yun nodded quickly. I understand. You are a newcomer that the company is optimistic about. There are unlimited possibilities in the future. You may become a first-line singer or even a queen. No one should become a stumbling block to your progress. Hearing what Minister Sun said, Lin Yun's eyes flashed with excitement. Today you have to accompany us to the airport to receive a big shot. You should wear your school uniform and dress up a little pure, which will be good for you. Minister Sun said with a smile. Lin Yun showed a trace of hesitation in her eyes. Although she gave everything to become a big star, she encountered unspoken rules on the first day of signing the contract. This is too anxious. But the opportunity is right in front of her, how could she miss it? Okay, Minister, I will. In the evening, the main person in charge of Yaoyang Entertainment went to the airport in a mighty manner. Lin Yun was a little nervous. She didn't know what kind of big shot the other party was. Even Chen Yan, the boss of Yaoyang Entertainment, came in person. But at the same time, Lin Yun's heart was also a little excited. As long as she seized this opportunity, she might be able to become famous. She wore the school uniform of Su Chen Music Academy and deliberately straightened her long hair. Her whole person looked very pure. No matter what kind of man he is, I will conquer him. This is the closest opportunity for me to my dream. Yunjing International Airport. It's 6:30. The flight from Imperial Capital to Yunjing City has landed. The people of Yaoyang Entertainment instantly became nervous. Soon, a team of bodyguards escorted a beautiful woman with a strong aura out. She was tall and cold, like an iceberg snow lotus, and could only be admired from a distance and not played with. Minister Sun, who is this woman? She is so beautiful. Lin Yun whispered beside Minister Sun. Sure, keep your voice down, this is the big shot we are going to welcome this time. The president of Imperial Capital Fanqing Entertainment, Jiang Muqing, President Jiang. This big shot is a woman. Lin Yun was stunned for a moment, then breathed a sigh of relief. Then her eyes narrowed. Jiang Muqing? Isn't that the legendary school beauty of Xingchen Academy? It is said that Xingchen Conservatory of Music did not have the tradition of selecting school beauties until Jiang Muqing enrolled. She became the most beautiful student of Xingchen Conservatory of Music. And she is also very strong, whether it is singing, dancing or hosting, all have reached the top level in the industry. No wonder Minister Sun asked her to come in school uniform. At this moment, the boss of Yaoyang Entertainment has greeted Jiang Muqing. Boss Jiang, long time no see, this time we can cooperate with Fanqing, let our Yaoyang Entertainment shine. Fanqing Entertainment is one of the 3 largest entertainment companies in the country, not comparable to Yaoyang Entertainment. Jiang Muqing said lightly. Boss Chen is polite, it's just a win-win situation. As she said that, her eye swept through the crowd and fell on Lin Yun. This should be the lead singer of my alma mater Meteor Shower band, Lin Yun. Lin Yun was a little excited. Jiang Muqing actually knew her? Yes, Senior Jiang. Lin Yun said obediently, I have always idolized Senior Jiang, but I never had the chance to meet her. When I heard that Senior Jiang was coming, I shamelessly begged our director to bring me here. But in the face of Lin Yun's flattery, Jiang Muqing's expression did not change. Aren't there 2 people in your Meteor Shower band? The other one should be called Su Chen, right? What about him? Lin Yun was a little surprised. She didn't expect Jiang Muqing to ask about Su Chen. Su Chen left the Meteor Shower band because of a throat injury. Lin Yun said. I see, that's a pity. By the way, today should be the graduation ceremony of Xingchen Music Academy, right? Will you perform on stage then? Lin Yun was shocked, and she realized a problem at this time. Jiang Muqing and herself are both from Xingchen Music Academy. If she knew that she refused to perform at the graduation ceremony of her alma mater, how would she view herself? Of course. Lin Yun smiled, I'm the last one to appear at the party today. Yes, I will visit the graduation ceremony of my alma mater tonight, and I hope to see your wonderful performance then. Chapter 5 At 7 o'clock in the evening, the night breeze is blowing. The cool evening breeze drives away the heat of the day, but it can't drive away the enthusiasm of the students. The huge gymnasium is now full of people. It's just that in this lively hustle and bustle, there are waves of sadness of parting. The party has begun. In the simple box of the gymnasium, Jiang Muqing is staring at the noisy scene below, and a look of reminiscence flashes in her eyes. At this moment, at the door of the box, Chen Menjin hugged Man Man and whispered, "Man Man, when you see Mom later, don't tell her about your encounter with Dad." Man Man tilted her head and asked, "Aunt, why?" "Because if Mom knows, she may not let you go to play with Dad." Chen Menjin whispered, "Because that will delay Dad's work." "Then let's just pretend we didn't see Dad today, how about that? Then can I still go to play with Dad?" "Of course, Aunt will take you to play with Dad. The premise is that you have to listen to Aunt." Man Man listens to Aunt the most. Chen Menjin nodded with satisfaction, and then opened the door of the box. If her cousin knew that she helped Man Man find a father and a cheap husband for her, she would kill herself. But, as long as Man Man can be happy, Chen Menjin thinks it's okay even if it's a risk. "Mom!" Man Man saw the familiar shadow, and she immediately rushed towards Jiang Muqing excitedly. Jiang Muqing turned around, squatted down, and picked up Man Man. "Manbauer, when you came out to play with your aunt, did you listen to her? Man Man is the most obedient." Man Man patted her chest and said, "Mom, if you don't believe me, go ask your aunt." Jiang Muqing glanced at Chen Menjin. "Of course your aunt is on your side. What you said is unfair." Chen Menjin sat in front of Jiang Muqing, shaking her long legs. "Cousin, how did you have time to attend the graduation ceremony of your alma mater this year? I heard that there are several good seedlings in my alma mater in recent years. I want to see if they are worth cultivating." "Really? Who are they?" Chen Menjin asked curiously. Jiang Muqing said a few names. "No Meteor Shower Band." Chen Menjin was a little surprised. "Didn't you often listen to their songs before?" "But it's true, now the Meteor Shower Band has fallen apart, cousin, I'm telling you." Then, Chen Menjin told Jiang Muqing what she saw today. The plot of recognizing her father was omitted in the middle. Jiang Muqing heard the end, and a cold flash flashed in her eyes. She didn't expect that Lin Yun, who looked pure, was so vicious. Su Chen gave everything for her, and even injured his throat to save her and couldn't sing. But she stabbed Su Chen in the back, not only broke up with Su Chen, but also occupied the Meteor Shower Band and kicked Su Chen out. Sure enough, you can't judge a person by his appearance, and you can't measure the sea. She couldn't imagine how painful Su Chen's heart would be. Thinking of this, a ripple flashed in her eyes. At the same time, Lin Yun had found Zhu Liang. She felt a little unhappy. If she had known that the big shot she was going to meet today was Senior Jiang Muqing, and that she was going to come to the graduation party, why would she have to turn down the school party? However, Lin Yun was not too worried. As long as she told Zhu Liang, her show would definitely go on as planned. But when Lin Yun called Zhu Liang, she got a message from Zhu Liang saying, "Sorry, the number you called is turned off." Lin Yun was stunned on the spot. Turned off? How could his phone be turned off at this time? Could it be that he blocked me? Lin Yun's face darkened. Zhu Liang was just a small student union president. Did he really take me seriously? If she didn't go on stage, would he be able to bear this result? According to her previous temper, even if Zhu Liang asked her to go on stage, she might not go. But now, when she thought of Jiang Muqing in the box, Lin Yun felt that she still had to condescend to find Zhu Liang. Soon, Lin Yun came to the backstage of the party. There were many students preparing to go on stage in the backstage. When they saw Lin Yun coming, they were all surprised. But soon, it turned into disdain and disgust. "Classmate, do you know where Zhu Liang is?" Lin Yun grabbed a classmate and asked. But the classmate just glanced at her coldly, then turned away. "Are you sick?" Lin Yun felt a little unhappy. Soon, she asked another classmate, "Classmate, do you know where Zhu Liang is?" "I'm not Chairman Zhu, how do I know?" "Don't delay my practice." The classmate snorted coldly, then turned away. These people are not right. Lin Yun frowned slightly, but soon, she understood. HMPH, they must be jealous of me. If that's the case, I've signed with Yaoyang Entertainment, and becoming a big star is just around the corner. You're still struggling for a small school-level party, but you and I are no longer the same. Lin Yun looked at everyone with a trace of pity, and then turned and left like a proud swan. Why is this Lin Yun here? It's so unlucky. Yeah, I feel sick when I see her now. She just talked to me, I have to wash my ears when I go back. Lin Yun didn't know that her reputation in Xingchen Music Academy was already bad. She finally saw Zhu Liang now, and hurriedly stepped forward to stop Zhu Liang. Zhu Liang, I thought about it and felt that I still had to give you a face. I will be on stage at this party. Lin Yun's voice was a little arrogant. In her opinion, she promised to go on stage, and Zhu Liang didn't quickly agree with gratitude. But the next second, Zhu Liang showed a sneer on his face. No, don't give me face, I think it's dirty. Chapter 6. R. Lin Yun was dumbfounded. She thought Zhu Liang would show an ecstatic expression on his face, but she never expected that Zhu Liang would have this attitude. Zhu Liang, what do you mean by this? Lin Yun came back to her senses and was a little angry. She stepped forward and grabbed Zhu Liang's clothes and shouted. Zhu Liang calmly broke free from the other party's entanglement and said lightly, do you think our graduation party is the same as yours? You can just go there casually. I tell you, you are not worthy of it now. Hearing Zhu Liang's humiliation, Lin Yun felt a burst of anger burning in her heart. Zhu Liang, don't you know how many students came for the Meteor Shower band? If I don't go on stage, how will you explain to the students and teachers? When mentioning this, the mocking smile on Zhu Liang's face disappeared. So, you also know it, then why did you refuse to go on stage before? At that time, didn't you know what kind of embarrassment it would cause to our school? Hearing Zhu Liang's questioning, Lin Yun's eyes were a little evasive. I still feel like I have to go on stage. No need. Zhu Liang showed a sneer at the corner of his mouth. Although he didn't know what happened, Lin Yun insisted on going on stage, but now Lin Yun's reputation has been ruined, and letting her go on stage will not make the classmates feel uncomfortable. Besides, without Lin Yun, there is still Senior Su Chen. Seeing Zhu Liang's decisive refusal, Lin Yun was really a little panicked this time. Now it's not the party that needs her, but she needs this stage. Otherwise, if Jiang Muqing knew that she stood up the school party, how would she look at herself? Zhu Liang. I apologize for my previous attitude and behavior. Lin Yun took a deep breath and said, I also realized my mistake. You don't want to have any regrets at this graduation party, right? I promise to go on stage and give the best performance to my classmates. Zhu Liang shook his head, there is no need for this. We already have a better candidate. Lin Yun lost his voice and said, who is that person? Su Chen. Impossible, Su Chen's voice is broken, he can't sing. Who said that Senior Su Chen must sing? He can perform other things, and as long as Senior Su Chen goes on stage, nothing else matters. Zhu Liang showed a sly smile at the corner of his mouth. Of course, if you want to perform on stage, it's not impossible. As long as you go and ask Senior Su Chen, if he agrees to take you on stage, I will let you go on stage for Senior Su Chen's sake. Otherwise, you can give up this idea. With that, Zhu Liang turned and left. Lin Yun was a little distraught. Let her ask Su Chen. It would be better to let her die. After all, she had just backstabbed Su Chen and broke up with him today, and both sides were in an awkward situation. Lin Yun really couldn't bring herself to ask Su Chen for help at this time. But when she thought that this matter was related to her future, Lin Yun couldn't help but take a deep breath. Those who achieve great things don't care about trivial matters. Isn't it just asking Su Chen for help? As long as she behaves a little weaker, won't Su Chen be controlled by her? After all, that's how she controlled Su Chen before. As long as she gets through today safely, it's the same as she kicks Su Chen again. But she called Su Chen more than a dozen times, and Su Chen didn't answer any of them. Was it intentional? Lin Yun felt that her patience was almost reaching its limit. At this time, the graduation party had already begun. One program after another came on stage, and she was getting more and more anxious. Finally, after nearly an hour of the party, Su Chen finally arrived late. Brother Chen, here you are. Hello, Brother Chen, drink some water. Brother Chen, sit down and take a rest. As soon as he entered the backstage, Su Chen was shocked by the enthusiasm of the crowd. Zhao Hui, why do I feel that everyone seems to be a little different today? What's different? Hasn't everyone always been like this? Zhao Hui asked with a guilty conscience. Su Chen glanced at Zhao Hui. He always felt that Zhao Hui was a little weird. At this moment, Lin Yun rushed into the backstage. Su Chen, I called you more than a dozen times, why didn't you answer any of them? Lin Yun came up and took the lead and said aggressively. The backstage was silent instantly. Everyone watched this scene. Everyone wanted to see how Su Chen faced this girl who had stabbed him in the back. Su Chen looked at Lin Yun with a calm look. In the past, he was afraid that Lin Yun would be unhappy at all. As long as she looked unhappy, he would definitely care about her at the first time. But now, recalling himself at that time, Su Chen just felt ridiculous. Lin Yun, don't be unreasonable. Su Chen said calmly. I am unreasonable. Lin Yun said angrily, you don't answer my call, and you are still right. Su Chen was too lazy to argue with her. What do you want to do? I also want to perform tonight. Impossible. Su Chen said, tonight's program is ready, there is no place for you. Su Chen, don't be shameless. Lin Yun finally couldn't help shouting, you go on stage. Why do you go on stage? Just with your injured broken voice. Do you think you are still qualified to perform on stage now? At this time, a girl next to her couldn't help but speak up. Lin Yun, do you still have shame? Senior Su Chen gave everything for you, and even injured his throat to save you. You broke up with him just to become a big star. Are you still a human being? What qualifications do you have to ask to go on stage now? You may not know it yet, but your reputation in Su Chen Music Academy has long been stinking. The one who is not qualified to go on stage now is you. Hearing the girl's words, Lin Yun's face showed an angry look. At this moment, other people also talked about it. Lin Yun, what qualifications do you have to boss Senior Su Chen around now? If you don't cherish Senior Su Chen, naturally someone else will cherish him. He is the treasure of our entire Su Chen Music Academy. Senior Su Chen, we know everything, and we will always stand on your side. Lin Yun, you are just a show-off. Hearing the accusations of everyone, a tear flashed in Lin Yun's eyes. Su Chen. Lin Yun's voice was choked, with tears in her eyes, and she looked pitiful. I have to go on stage today, otherwise I won't be able to explain to my boss. Su Chen, you will definitely not ignore me, right? Su Chen, I know I'm sorry for you, but I'm doing this to realize my dream. Didn't you say before that you would do everything you can to fulfill my dream, right? Looking at Lin Yun with tears in her eyes, Su Chen suddenly sighed. Lin Yun, when I liked you, whatever you said was what it was. But now we've broken up, what do you say you are? Chapter 7. Lin Yun was struck by lightning. She never thought that Su Chen would talk to her in this tone. No matter how unreasonable she was before, he always tolerated her. This was also her trick to control Su Chen, but today, why didn't it work? Instantly, Lin Yun was a little panicked. She thought it was a simple thing to go on stage again, but now, she found that she was naive. Lin Yun, go away, no one welcomes you here. Zhao Hui also said, after all, you are the girl my brother liked, and we don't want to say anything too harsh. You are not welcome here, so don't humiliate yourself. Lin Yun has always been carefully cared for by Su Chen. When did she encounter such a situation? She glared at Su Chen fiercely, Su Chen, you are so cruel, let's wait and see. After that, Lin Yun left with red eyes. And Su Chen looked at Zhao Hui. Zhao Hui, how come everyone knows that I injured my throat because of saving Lin Yun? Zhao Hui felt a little guilty, that. I don't know, anyway, it wasn't me who spread it. When Lin Yun returned to the door of the box of Yaoyang Entertainment, a trace of hesitation appeared on her face. She didn't know how to explain to Minister Sun. But now things have exceeded her expectations, and she must find a way to make up for it. And the only support she can find now is Minister Sun. She dialed Minister Sun's phone. Soon, Minister Sun came out. What's going on? Why are you still here? Why don't you hurry up and get ready to go on stage? Lin Yun whispered, Minister Sun, I may not be able to go on stage. What's going on? Soon, Lin Yun told Minister Sun what happened. After hearing what Lin Yun said, Minister Sun couldn't help but get furious. With a snap, Minister Sun slapped Lin Yun hard in the face. The huge force left a red slap mark on Lin Yun's face. Lin Yun was stunned by the slap. Fortunately, there was no one else around the box, otherwise, there would definitely be onlookers. Lin Yun, I thought you were a smart person, but I didn't expect you to be so stupid. Who do you think you are? What qualifications do you have to look down on the graduation party of Su Chen Conservatory of Music? Do you know that the annual welcome party and graduation party of Su Chen Conservatory of Music have at least tens of millions of views every year? Even if I were to say that this is a lousy party, who gave you the courage? Facing Minister Sun's abuse, Lin Yun lowered her head with a trace of grievance on her face. She didn't know that the graduation party of Su Chen Conservatory of Music was so high-end, and she didn't have to care about these things before. But compared to the burning pain on her face, she was more panicked. Minister Sun, what should we do now? What if General Manager Jiang sees that I didn't show up at the party and she hates me? I still want to be a big star, Minister Sun, you have to help me. Hearing Lin Yun's voice, Minister Sun felt that his stupidity was acting up. Since you can't go on stage, then make up for it quickly. We must not let President Jiang have a negative impression of our Yaoyang entertainment. Minister Sun thought for a while and said, isn't there a lake in your school? Just say you fell into the water and can't attend the party. Lin Yun hesitated. Minister Sun, do I really have to fall into the water? Nonsense, you have to act more realistically. Minister Sun said unhappily, go over and fall into the water quickly. Oh, by the way, if you can't go on stage, can Su Chen sing on stage? Lin Yun said firmly, impossible. The doctor said that his voice is completely useless, and he will definitely not be able to sing on stage. That's good. Minister Sun breathed a sigh of relief. But for some reason, he was always a little uneasy. 10 minutes later, Lin Yun climbed out of the lake. She came to Jiang Muqing's box as soon as possible and knocked on the door. What's the matter? Jiang Muqing opened the door, but saw Lin Yun like a drowned chicken, with a hint of surprise on her face. Junior sister Lin Yun, what happened to you? Junior sister, I'm really sorry. I just passed by Lover's Lake and accidentally slipped and fell into the lake. Lin Yun said pitifully, I can't attend the party, so I apologize to you. Jiang Muqing smiled, you don't have to apologize to me, you should go back and pack up. Then senior sister, I'm leaving first. After Lin Yun turned around and left, Jiang Muqing closed the door, and a playful look appeared on her face. This junior sister of mine is a bit interesting. She fell into the water, and instead of changing clothes and getting ready to go on stage, she came over to see herself. This is clearly a case of the drunkard's ulterior motive being not in the wine. I'm a little curious, why didn't she attend this party? Or, she can't attend. At this time, a lot of voices came from inside. Mom, come here quickly, Dad is downstairs, there will be a great performance. Really? Jiang Muqing walked over. At this moment, Su Chen has walked onto the stage. Seeing Su Chen on stage, all the students were instantly excited. Although there were rumors that Su Chen would perform on stage, everyone knew that his voice was injured and the probability of him going on stage was very low. But now, Su Chen actually went on stage. Compared with Lin Yun, who abandoned her alma mater after signing with Yaoyang Entertainment, the difference is obvious. Senior Su Chen, I love you. Senior Su Chen, you are the best. Su Chen, Su Chen. Soon, Su Chen's cheers resounded throughout the entire Su Chen Conservatory of Music. This not only shocked the school leaders who attended the party, but also Su Chen himself. How come I didn't know that I was so popular in school? Although the Meteor Shower band is quite popular, most of the popularity is concentrated on Lin Yun, and Su Chen has always played the role of a supporting role. But today, under the spotlight, Su Chen is the only protagonist. Today is a sad day for me and many senior students. In front of the microphone, Su Chen said softly, looking back to the day when I first entered Su Chen Music College, it seems like yesterday. I still remember the first dinner with my roommates, the first all-nighter, the first time I skipped class. Speaking of this, many people laughed. We used to think that time was slow and the future was far away, but time flies, and we are about to go our separate ways. Looking back, we found that we missed a lot of things. Today, I want to sing a new song for everyone. I hope that no matter when and where, we all don't forget the friends who have been with us all the way. Soon, a short video appeared on the big screen behind Su Chen. In the short video, it was a dormitory. 4 boys were playing games. But soon, one of the boys packed up his luggage and left with his suitcase. Followed by the second, the third. When the 4th boy stood at the door of the dormitory with his suitcase, the look he looked back with was full of reluctance, nostalgia, and reminiscence. As the dormitory door creaked shut, the name of the song appeared on the short film. Friends. Chapter 8. The prelude hasn't sounded yet, and the song hasn't officially started yet. This opening clip instantly touched the tears of countless boys. This is such a familiar daily routine for them. The days when they used to play together, get points together, and struggle together seemed like yesterday, but in the blink of an eye, there was only one person left in the dormitory. This separation is a real separation. In the future, they will disappear in the crowd, and may never see each other again. This sad mood instantly filled the whole audience. Awesome, this short 10-second opening actually reflects the sad mood to the fullest. In the box, Chen Menjing exclaimed, "This Su Chen is really a talent." Jiang Muqing was also a little surprised, but she still said lightly, "The beginning is just a trick. As a singer, you still have to look at the work." The people of Yaoyang Entertainment also think so. Sun Feng, why did Su Chen go on stage, but Lin Yun didn't? At this time, Chen Yan, the boss of Yaoyang Entertainment, asked in a deep voice. Sun Feng did not dare to hide anything and told Chen Yang what happened. A trace of anger also appeared on Chen Yang's face. Lin Yun is really too stupid. If this incident causes President Jiang's disgust and affects our cooperation, then she will be the sinner of Yaoyang Entertainment. Oh, by the way, isn't Su Chen's voice broken? Why can he go on stage? Could it be that his voice has recovered? Faced with Chen Yang's inquiry, Sun Feng hurriedly said, "President Chen, Su Chen's voice has been irreversibly damaged. He simply does not have the ability to sing on stage. This is why I chose not to sign Su Chen." Although the Meteor Shower band has a certain degree of popularity, Su Chen's originality is very immature. Without the identity of a campus band, his works are not popular in the music market. This is also the reason why I don't sign Su Chen, because he has no value to Yaoyang Entertainment. Chen Yarn also nodded to Sun Feng's words, indicating his approval. But the next second, Su Chen's voice came. Over the years, a person has experienced wind and rain, tears and mistakes, but still remember what to insist on. Although Su Chen's voice was a little low, it was very clear and transparent. This instantly attracted all the audience. Isn't Su Chen's voice broken? But why is his voice so clear and transparent? His bass is also so full of emotion? Could it be that Su Chen's voice has recovered? Many people smiled happily. And the only one who couldn't accept it was probably Lin Yun. At this moment, she was about to leave the scene, and then she heard Su Chen singing, and she was struck by lightning. No one knew Su Chen's voice better than her. After all, they were childhood friends, partners and lovers for 3 years. "Su Chen, are you lying to me?" Lin Yun stared at Su Chen under the spotlight on the stage, her face turned red and white. At this moment, she felt like a clown. "I thought Su Chen was a waste, so I got rid of him without hesitation." But Su Chen's voice was not only fine, but also sympathized by all the teachers and students in the school, while I had become that vicious woman, the villain. No wonder Zhu Liang was so confident, no wonder you insisted on not letting me go on stage. I understand everything now. But do you think you can defeat me by kicking me out like this? This is impossible. Lin Yun took a deep breath, and a hint of madness appeared in her eyes. At this moment, all the audience around were also involved in the song by Su Chen. Only when you have truly loved, you will understand, feel lonely, and look back. There will always be a dream, and you will always be in your heart. In this season of parting and sadness, Su Chen's slightly sad voice instantly infected everyone. The sad mood created by the previous short clips, coupled with Su Chen singing, made many people's eyes moist. They remembered the friends who had come along this way. They thought of their college friends, high school friends, and childhood playmates. Once upon a time, when they were young, they thought they would be good friends with their childhood playmates forever. But how many years have they not been in touch now? And now, isn't it the same? After graduation, how many years can the friendship of college last? Many people have a little confusion in their hearts. And in Su Chen's singing, they were given the answer. Friends walk together for a lifetime, those days are no longer there, a word for a lifetime of love for a glass of wine. Friends have never been alone, a friend will understand, there are still injuries and pain, and I still have to go. Sad emotions broke out at this moment. My heart is so uncomfortable, I want to cry. Zhang Cheng, do you think we will be brothers for life? Of course, friends walk together for life. Qianqian, after graduation, we should also keep in touch more, we agreed that we will be best friends for life. In fact, many classmates buried their sad emotions deep in their hearts when they graduated. As young people, they all wanted to try their best to play this open-mindedness. But this song easily shattered their superficial strength and released their most sincere emotions. In the influence of Su Chen's singing, they unscrupulously expressed their reluctance to their friends around them. They hugged each other tightly, as if they were going to leave each other's lives in the next second. There were also some friends who had conflicts, and they looked at each other at this moment and resolved their past grievances. The school leaders were silent while listening to Su Chen's song. They also recalled the figures who accompanied them on their way to school and the passers-by in the first half of their lives. Having experienced the world, they can understand the feelings of this song better than the students. Okay, this song is really well written. Yeah, I remember my roommate in college. We used to squat under the streetlight at the door and read books together, but now, we are all in different places. I remember my roommate on the upper bunk. His biggest dream at that time was to become a wandering singer. I don't know how he is now. Soon, Su Chen's second chorus came. Friends walk together for a lifetime, those days are no longer there, a word for a lifetime of love for a glass of wine. Friends have never been alone, a friend will understand, there is still pain and you, there is still me to go. Looking at the lyrics on the big screen, the students gradually sang along. In the end, the singing became louder and louder, even covering Su Chen's voice. All the students sang this song, Friends, loudly with red eyes and tears. At this moment, they no longer pretended to be strong, but were venting their emotions wantonly. At this moment, in the box of Yaoyang Entertainment, the atmosphere was very depressing, and the sweat on Sun Feng's face was flowing down. Sun Feng, is this what you said about his broken voice? Is this what you said, his work is immature and not popular? Chen Yan said coldly, can't you hear that this is a classic? Sun Feng's cold sweat ran down, Mr. Chen, I underestimated him. After the performance, you immediately find Su Chen and discuss the signing. Chen Yan said coldly, if you can't sign Su Chen, you can get out of here. Chapter 9. Chen Yan was very angry. As the boss of Yaoyang Entertainment, he is naturally not a fool. He immediately heard that Su Chen's song is definitely a classic among classics. The melody of this song is not complicated, and the lyrics are not gorgeous. But it is precisely because of this simple lyrics that it can resonate with parting. He can foresee that this song will fill every graduation season and every sad moment of parting. As time goes by, the memories carried by this song will only become heavier. And this song will also become a classic that will never fade in the hearts of many people. To put it bluntly, Su Chen can make a name for himself in the music industry with this song. But this kind of genius could have signed a contract with Yaoyang Entertainment, but now everything has changed. If he missed a genius like Su Chen, Chen Yan would have wanted to crush Sun Feng to ashes. In another box, Jiang Muqing also showed a hint of surprise in her eyes. She listened to every song of Meteor Shower Band. But to be honest, the songs of Meteor Shower Band are of average quality. So Meteor Shower Band has always been well known on campus. Once they leave the campus, their songs have no way to break the circle. But today, Su Chen really shocked her. If it wasn't a flash in the pan, then I could sign Su Chen to Fanxing Entertainment. But his relationship with Man Man. Anyway, no one else knows, it's a pity to miss such a genius. Jiang Muqing was a little entangled in her heart. Although Fanxing Entertainment is one of the 3 major entertainment companies in China, there is still a certain gap compared with the other 2 giants. Especially in the music industry. The Golden Songs chart in recent years has been almost dominated by the 2 giants. This has also led to some people mocking Fanxing Entertainment, saying that it was just making up the numbers by entering the top 3. This made Jiang Muqing feel a little aggrieved. But there is nothing that can be done about it. There are too few good creators these days. But now, she sees the possibility of becoming an excellent creator in Su Chen. With the spread of the Xingchen Music Academy graduation party, Su Chen's song will definitely become more and more popular, and by then there will definitely be countless companies eyeing him. So, you must strike first. At this moment, Su Chen had no idea that he had become a hot commodity in the eyes of Chen Yan and Jiang Muqing. When the last note was sung, the audience cried miserably. But unlike before when they had to hold back the sadness of parting, now they were crying but with smiles on their faces. With this song, I wish our friendship will last forever. Just when Su Chen wanted to leave the stage, many students shouted from below. One more song. Yes, sing another song. Senior Su Chen, don't leave, sing another song. Soon, the shouts for another song resounded throughout the evening party. Faced with the shouts of his classmates, Su Chen just smiled. But the female host soon came on stage. Like Su Chen, she was also a senior student. Her eyes were red, and it was obvious that she was also moved by Su Chen's song just now. "Student Su Chen, please wait a moment," the female host said. "The students at the scene are so enthusiastic, why don't you sing it again?" Su Chen was stunned, but there is another program later. The leader said that it can be extended, but this is the last time for many students to attend the school party, so the leader said that we should try our best to meet the wishes of the students. "So that's it." Su Chen thought for a moment and said, "In that case, I will sing another song. The song I just sang was about friendship. Next, I will sing a new song about love." "New song? Another new song?" The students in the audience were instantly excited. Even the CEOs of the entertainment companies in the two boxes were looking forward to it. Whether Su Chen is a flash in the pan or not, it depends on the next song. Soon, a clean and sad guitar prelude sounded. Su Chen's slightly sad voice came over. "Back to the starting point again, your immature face in my memory, we finally came to this day. The old photos under the table mat, countless memories connected, this year the boy will go to the girl's last date." In just 2 sentences, Su Chen has sung out the feeling of parting. The whole party scene became very quiet. Everyone was listening to Su singing quietly, and memories flashed in their eyes. In youth, who doesn't have a deep love for her in their heart? Su Chen's singing voice also brought out the person that everyone had buried deep in their hearts. "I really want to go back to those years, back to the seats in front and behind the classroom, and deliberately ask for your gentle scolding. The arrangement and combination on the blackboard, are you willing to solve it? Who sits with whom, and he loves her again." Su Chen's singing voice is very clear, and everyone seems to have returned to the student days when they were with the girl in their hearts. Thinking of the beauty of the past, many people showed a trace of happy smile on their faces. Soon, the first chorus came. "The heavy rain that I missed in those years, the love that I missed in those years. I really want to hug you and hug the courage that I missed. I once wanted to conquer the whole world, but when I looked back in the end, I found that every bit of this world is you. The heavy rain that I missed in those years, the love that I missed in those years. I really want to tell you that I haven't forgotten." That night, the sky was full of stars, and the promise under the parallel time and space. "I will hug you tightly when we meet again, hug you tightly." Su Chen's voice suddenly became high-pitched. At the same time, there was a strong sense of sadness in his voice. The regret in the lyrics also creates a strong contrast with the previous lyrics. This chorus is like a hammer. It shattered the memories in everyone's hearts and put the unwillingness of not being able to love in front of them. "Wow, I remembered my deskmate in high school. I liked her very much at that time, but because of the college entrance examination, I gave up. My senior in high school confessed to me. Although I liked him very much, I was very scared at that time, so I rejected him. I don't want to break up, Xiao Jun, let's be together forever, okay? Who doesn't have their own white moonlight in their hearts? But how many young and sensitive teenagers have the courage to confess and pursue? In the end, the white moonlight only became the untouchable regret in their hearts. This regret was hidden before. But now it was sung by Su Chen, and the heart-wrenching feeling even surpassed the previous song. "I can't stand it anymore, I want to confess. Lin Weiwei, I like you. Lin Shinran, are you okay? I want to say that I have always missed you. Senior Ju, I like you too, can we still be together?" At this moment, many people mustered up the courage to confess to the people they secretly like. In the box, Jiang Muqing looked at Su Chen with a very complicated look. This song shocked her again. At the same time, she was deeply touched. And on the stage, after Su Chen finished singing, he bowed deeply to the audience. But at this time, a tearful junior sister walked onto the stage with a big bunch of roses. "Senior Su Chen, I have always liked you, but you were with Senior Lin Yun before, so I could only hide this love in my heart. But after listening to your song, I decided not to hide my feelings anymore. I want to confess to you, Senior Su Chen, you have broken up with Senior Lin Yun, so can you accept my love for you?" The whole audience was silent. A few seconds later, the whole audience burst into cheers. "Together! Together! Together!" Chapter 10. Su Chen was also confused by the scene in front of him. "Shenqing Xue, stop making trouble. Shenqing Xue is 2 years younger than Su Chen. She is in the same club as Su Chen and is very familiar with him. She always looks smiling and is a pretty girl. But Shenqing Xue at this moment is serious. Senior Su Chen, I'm not making trouble, I'm serious. She raised her head and showed red eyes. I don't want to regret it, I don't want to miss this opportunity. Listening to their voice of together ringing in his ears, Su Chen's face showed a trace of helplessness. He was just hurt by Lin Yun. To be honest, he didn't have the idea of starting a relationship now. What's more, I already have a daughter. Although I don't know who her daughter's mother is, Su Chen still decided to find Man's mother and ask everything clearly. But looking at Shenqing Xue with a sincere face, Su Chen knew very well how much pressure she was under when she went on stage. If he rejected her directly, he would definitely hurt this girl's heart. Su Chen smiled and said, Qing Xue, we are too familiar with each other. Even rabbits don't eat grass near their nests, so. Hearing Su Chen's words, Shenqing Xue's face showed a trace of loneliness, but also a trace of open-mindedness and ease. I knew this would be the result, but I don't regret it. Shenqing Xue handed the rose to Su Chen. Senior Su Chen, then you must find a girl who pales in comparison when I see her, because Senior Su Chen deserves better. Thank you. Su Chen reached out and took the rose. But the next second, Shenqing Xue actually came in front of Su Chen and kissed Su Chen gently on the cheek. Senior Su Chen, this is your compensation for rejecting me. After saying that, Shenqing Xue turned around and left with a forced smile. Crack sound. In the box, the biscuits in Jiang Muqing's hand were crushed by her. Shenqing Xue sneaked an attack on Su Chen, which caused dissatisfaction among many girls in the audience. But at the same time, it also opened a new door for those girls. Soon, the second girl came up with flowers. Then the third, the fourth. Seeing their excitement, Su Chen subconsciously had a bad feeling. The real purpose is not to drink. These guys are obviously here to take advantage of me. What made Su Chen even more upset was, there were two big men holding flowers on the stage. Why are you here to join in the fun? Under the watchful eyes of the crowd, Su Chen could only leave the stage in a somewhat embarrassed manner. After leaving the stage, the students who participated in the performance backstage surrounded him. Senior Su Chen, your two songs are really great. Senior Su Chen, did you write those years for Senior Lin Yun? Senior Su Chen, can you sign for me? I have a feeling that you will definitely become a superstar in the future. Just as Su Chen was greeting everyone, a middle-aged man in his 40s walked into the backstage. Student Su Chen, can I talk to you? Su Chen turned his head and the smile on his face disappeared. This man is Sun Feng, the head of the artist department of Yaoyang Entertainment. Before, he promised to sign the Meteor Shower band, but when he was injured, he directly signed Lin Yun and left him aside. In fact, Su Chen can understand his approach. Capital is all about profit. But this does not mean that Su Chen forgives their behavior. And Su Chen believes that if there is no Sun Feng's instigation behind this, Lin Yun would not have occupied the Meteor Shower band. This is not to say that Lin Yun is so kind, but that she doesn't have this brain. Now Sun Feng still has the face to come. What he wants to do, he knows it clearly in his heart. Inconvenient. Su Chen said lightly, I have a lot of things to do today. Sun Feng was a little anxious. If he can't convince Su Chen to join Yaoyang Entertainment today, then Mr. Chen will definitely not let him have a good time. Student Su Chen, I will only take up 10 minutes of your time. Sun Feng walked over and said, Student Su Chen, I won't take up too much of your time. Su Chen frowned, he didn't want Sun Feng to keep making trouble here. Okay, let's go out and talk. After coming out, there was no one else around. Mr. Sun, I know why you came to me. We all know what you did behind my back, so let's get straight to the point. Sun Feng showed a trace of embarrassment on his face. Student Su Chen, we at Yaoyang Entertainment are very sincere in signing a contract with you, and we have prepared the highest contract level for you. Su Chen waved his hand and said, as long as Lin Yun is in your Yaoyang Entertainment, I will not consider signing a contract with you. Sun Feng hurriedly said, that's easy, we can terminate the contract with Lin Yun immediately. Of course, if student Su Chen hates Lin Yun, we can also hide her. Su Chen's eye shrank, isn't it a breach of contract for you to do this? What's a breach of contract? Sun Feng said confidently, Lin Yun only signed the lowest level artist contract with us. As long as we want, we can hide her at any time. Su Chen was silent. Is this the entertainment industry? Is this the power of capital? This made Su Chen feel a little scared. A contract can easily hide an artist. Sun Feng looked at Su Chen with some expectation. He believed that Lin Yun had just betrayed Su Chen. As long as he could help Su Chen deal with Lin Yun, Su Chen might still join Yaoyang Entertainment. Which teenager does not yearn for revenge? But Su Chen shook his head. I will not sign a contract with you. What? Sun Feng was a little surprised. He said quickly, Student Su Chen, I know that some of my previous actions were not appropriate and hurt you. But if you sign a contract with Yaoyang Entertainment, we are confident that we can make you a superstar in the music industry. Such a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is in front of you. You must cherish it. Su Chen said lightly, cherish. If I am not valuable, will you find me? I think it's not me who is anxious now. Sun Feng took a breath. Is Su Chen so calm? You go back. I won't consider signing for the time being. Even if I do, I won't consider Yaoyang Entertainment. Su Chen said calmly, if you don't agree, you can't work together. Chapter 11. After rejecting Sun Feng, Su Chen turned and left. At night, Su Chen returned to his residence, washed up, and lay on the bed, his eyes lost in thought. However, Sun Feng's arrival forced Su Chen to consider a problem. That is, how to go in the future. From the beginning, Yaoyang Entertainment signed the Meteor Shower band. Su Chen was still very happy. But a series of things that happened later, plus what Sun Feng said just now, Su Chen felt a little scared. If he really signed with Yaoyang Entertainment, would it mean that Yaoyang Entertainment could also control him at will? Just like banning Lin Yun at will? Yaoyang Entertainment is like this, can other entertainment companies be much better? Su Chen was silent. But if he didn't sign with the entertainment company, then Su Chen had only one way to go. That is to be an independent musician. Set up your own studio in the future. Thinking of this, Su Chen's eyes revealed a trace of determination, as if he had made some kind of determination. I am a man with a system, what am I afraid of? Thinking of the system, Su Chen opened the system panel. Found his own information panel. Host, Su Chen. Skill, none. Fans, 20,341. Looking at the none in the skill column, Su Chen's mouth twitched. I didn't expect that I would be such a waste. Oh, by the way, I remember I still have a chance to draw a lottery. Su Chen took a deep breath. System, I want to draw a lottery. Lottery in progress. Congratulations to their host, get the Sound of Nature primary. Sound of Nature primary, make the host's voice more beautiful, better grasp the emotions of the song, and enhance the appeal of singing. In an instant, Su Chen felt a cool feeling coming from his throat. He hummed a few sentences softly, and then he found that he seemed to be more adept at interpreting the song now. This heavenly sound is too strong. But why is it marked as elementary? Can it be upgraded? System, what does elementary mean? The skills drawn by the host need to be upgraded step by step by the host, so the host still needs to work hard. Su Chen asked curiously, how do you need to upgrade this? The fan value reaches a certain stage, and then spend money to upgrade. The host can click on the skill to view the detailed upgrade conditions. Su Chen rolled his eyes. This is quite straightforward. Su Chen clicked on the heavenly sound. As expected, there are upgrade conditions behind it. From elementary to intermediate, the fan value must reach 100,000, and 100,000 renminbi will be spent. From intermediate to advanced, the fan value must reach 1 million, and 1 million renminbi will be spent. From advanced to perfect, the fan value must reach 10 million, and 10 million renminbi will be spent. Su Chen glanced at the balance of his mobile phone, and there were less than 20,000. It seems that if you want to upgrade, it will not be possible in a short time. System, what's the use of this fan value? Su Chen asked. In addition to being a prerequisite for skill upgrades, every time the fan value reaches 100,000, the host will get a chance to draw a lottery. For other functions of the fan value, please slowly explore it. Su Chen's eyes lit up instantly. No, system, our Meteor Shower band has hundreds of thousands of fans on the short video platform. My personal fans shouldn't be so few, right? This lottery is a good thing. The fan value only counts the number of Ion fans, and zombie fans and passers-by fans are not included. Su Chen's mouth twitched, so that's the case. His own Ion fans, only more than 20,000. This is too little, right? But forget it, anyway, there is a system, and the fan value will rise sooner or later. At this time, Su Chen's mobile phone rang. He picked it up and saw that it was Chen Menjin's WeChat video. Su Chen was a little excited, and he quickly answered it. Ms. Chen, hello. But the person on the other end of WeChat was not Chen Menjin, but Man, who showed a smiling face. Dad, I'm not my aunt, I'm Man. Man saw Su Chen and smiled happily. Su Chen's face showed a look of joy. Man, why is it you? Did you watch Dad's performance today? I did. Man said with a smile, although I don't understand, my mother and aunt are full of praise for Dad. Su Chen's heart moved. Did you see Mom tonight? Does Man know Mom's name? As long as Man's mother's name is pried out from her mouth, all the truth will be revealed. Mom is called Mom. Man said. Su Chen asked, can I see Mom? No. Man said, Mom and Aunt went to take a shower. I called Dad secretly. Man whispered, Dad, please keep Man a secret. At this time, a clear and gentle voice came. Man, who are you talking to? Man's little face showed a trace of nervousness. Dad, I won't talk to you anymore, Mom will find out. We are going to the park to play tomorrow, Dad must remember to find us. After saying that, Man hung up the phone. Su Chen showed a bitter smile on his face. It was almost there. If Man knew her mother's name, everything would be clear. But, going to the park tomorrow? Which park are we going to? This little guy doesn't say it clearly. Su Chen was a little confused. Could it be the Flower Sea Park where we met today? No matter whether it is or not, Su Chen decided to try his luck tomorrow. Sleep well, there is a high probability that you will meet Man's mother tomorrow. Su Chen said in his heart. At this moment, Sun Feng couldn't sleep all night. He went back and told Chen Yang what Su Chen said, and without exception, he was scolded by Chen Yang again. I asked you to go to Su Chen to sign a contract, and you gave me such a result. Sun Feng was also a little aggrieved. Mr. Chen, it's not that I didn't work hard, but that Su Chen was too difficult to deal with. He refused to communicate with me at all. Why did he refuse to communicate, don't you know? Chen Yang pointed at Sun Feng and said, he refused to communicate because he was still angry. What's wrong with a genius being arrogant? I tell you, I only give you 1 day. Tomorrow, no matter what, you must sign a contract with Su Chen. The longer the time is delayed, the more attention Su Chen will receive, and the lower the possibility of our success will be. We don't have much time. 1 day. Sun Feng showed a bitter smile on his face. When he thought of Su Chen's extremely calm look, he felt a little headache. Su Chen didn't seem to be easily persuaded. It seems, the person who tied the bell must be the one to untie it. Chapter 12. Early the next morning, Su Chen hurried to the Flower Sea Park. It's early morning now. There are not many people in the Flower Sea Park. Apart from some elderly people who get up early and take a walk, it is rare to see young faces. The air in the park in the early morning is very fresh, making people feel relaxed and happy. Su Chen took a deep breath and felt his body become lighter. At this time, Su Chen saw a tall figure running towards him in the distance. The woman was wearing sportswear and had her long hair tied in a high ponytail. Her beautiful face was flushed from the exercise and there was a layer of sweat on her forehead. Su Chen couldn't help but take a few more glances. It's not that Su Chen couldn't help but look at the girl a few more times because she was beautiful. Really, this girl is so beautiful that Su Chen feels that she looks familiar. It looks like Senior Jiang Muqing. Su Chen said secretly in his heart. When the girl passed by Su Chen, she stopped. Su Chen? What a coincidence, I actually met you here. Su Chen was a little surprised. Are you really Senior Sister Jiang? You looked familiar to me just now, but I didn't dare to recognize you. I didn't expect that Senior Sister Jiang still remembered me. The one who got up to run was Jiang Muqing. Jiang Muqing has the habit of getting up early to exercise. After she went back from the evening party yesterday and coaxed Man to sleep, she did not get a good rest. Because she had been considering whether to extend an olive branch to Su Chen. On the one hand, Fanxing Entertainment does need a creative genius like Su Chen, but on the other hand, Jiang Muqing is also worried that if she really recruits Su Chen to Fanxing Entertainment, he will accidentally find out a lot of things. After what happened that year, Jiang Muqing made up her mind that she would never tell Su Chen the truth. After all, Su Chen knew nothing, and she didn't want to involve Su Chen. But now, with such complicated emotions, Jiang Muqing woke up very early and went for a morning run. She originally wanted to relax, but unexpectedly, she met Su Chen. For some unknown reason, she stopped and talked to Su Chen. But Su Chen didn't know all this. His acquaintance with Jiang Muqing dates back to 4 years ago. At that time, Su Chen was just a freshman, while Jiang Muqing was already a senior and was a well-known campus beauty. At that time, Su Chen signed up for the welcome party, and Jiang Muqing was the host of the party. During the rehearsal, Su Chen got to know Jiang Muqing. But at that time they were just nodding acquaintances. Later, Su Chen heard that Jiang Muqing had dropped out of school and did not come to school until graduation. Su Chen still had a deep impression of this campus beauty. At that time, Jiang Muqing's beauty, intelligence, elegance and temperament left a deep impression on him. But what Su Chen didn't expect was that senior sister Jiang actually still remembered him. With a puff, Jiang Muqing smiled, and the whole world seemed a little brighter, and the flowers around her seemed a little less impressive. You are a celebrity in our alma mater. How could I not know you? Jiang Muqing smiled and said, I came to Yunjing City on a business trip yesterday and watched the party by the way. I didn't expect you to give me a huge surprise. The 2 songs yesterday were really good. Thank you for the compliment. Su Chen smiled. Jiang Muqing took out a sports water bottle and drank 2 sips of water. I heard that you signed a contract with Yaoyang Entertainment. Su Chen shook his head, no. It seems that my information was wrong. Jiang Muqing smiled and said, as soon as your 2 songs came out yesterday, Yaoyang Entertainment would definitely discuss signing you overnight. You can ask for a higher price then. Su Chen smiled bitterly, senior sister, actually, the people from Yaoyang Entertainment found me last night, but I rejected them. Jiang Muqing understood in her heart. She actually knew some of the things that Yaoyang Entertainment had done. It was understandable that Su Chen did not sign a contract with Yaoyang Entertainment. Do you have any favorite entertainment companies? Jiang Muqing said, I am also working behind the scenes in the entertainment industry. I can introduce you to some companies. I can even help you get a say in Fanxing Entertainment. There was a hint of surprise in Su Chen's eyes. Fanxing Entertainment is the 3rd largest entertainment company in the country. It seems that my senior has been doing well outside in recent years. Thank you, senior sister. No thanks. Su Chen said, I want to be an independent musician. Jiang Muqing looked at Su Chen with some surprise. Being an independent musician is not an easy path to take. It is almost impossible for independent musicians to become popular without the packaging, operation and publicity of entertainment companies. Su Chen smiled and said, it's okay. I'm young and frivolous. When I get hurt, I might change my mind. But now, I don't want to join any entertainment company. Jiang Muqing was silent for a moment, then smiled. You are worthy of being my junior. I hope you can make a name for yourself as an independent musician. Thank you, senior. After exchanging a few simple words, Su Chen and Jiang Muqing parted ways. Su Chen has no intention of joining any entertainment company, which is a good thing. A smile appeared on Jiang Muqing's face, as if a huge stone had been lifted off her heart. After parting with senior sister Jiang, Su Chen was still in a good mood. At this time, Su Chen's cell phone rang. Is it Miss Chen's? Su Chen picked up the phone and saw that it was an unfamiliar number. After the connection. Hello, are you Su Chen? I'm Lin He, the person in charge of Qianhai Music Company. I'd like to ask if you are interested in joining our Qianhai Music Company. Su Chen was stunned for a moment, then said lightly, sorry, no. Student Su Chen, our Qianhai Music Company is very powerful. If you join us, I promise that you will become popular quickly. These people have a really keen sense of smell. Faced with the olive branch thrown by the other party, Su Chen didn't want to accept it, but he also didn't want to refuse it bluntly. I'm so sorry, I'm in contact with Fanxing Entertainment. With just one sentence, the other party was instantly speechless. That's Fanxing Entertainment, one of the 3 largest entertainment companies in the country. Excuse me. Instantly, the other party hung up the phone. It seems that the name of Fanxing Entertainment is quite useful. Su Chen chuckled. Afterwards, Su Chen received calls from several entertainment companies and music companies. Without exception, all of them are relatively small in scale. Su Chen used the name of Fanxing Entertainment to block them all. In this way, Su Chen waited in the Flower Sea Park for nearly an hour, and he finally saw their familiar figure and voice. Dad. Man also saw Su Chen not far away. Her eyes lit up and she jumped towards Su Chen. Chapter 13. Su Chen picked up Man and lifted him high. Man was giggling happily. Student Su Chen, we meet again. Chen Menjing came over, what a coincidence. Su Chen hugged Man and said with a smile, it's not a coincidence. Man sent me a video yesterday and told me that she would come to play today. We made an appointment. Chen Menjing glanced at Man and asked, you played with my phone yesterday? And deleted the chat history. Man covered her face with her hands, showing a hint of embarrassment. Su Chen was stunned, feeling a little amused and helpless. Now 3-year-old children know how to delete chat history? Dad, let's go fly a kite. Man turned around and hugged Su Chen's neck, with excitement in her eyes. I also want to ride a big horse, the kind that rides on your shoulders. Chen Menjing frowned slightly. Man, no. Man pouted and said, but other children can ride on their dad's shoulders. I want that too. When Su Chen was about to agree, the voice of the system suddenly appeared in his mind. Random task, fulfill your wish and ride a horse for 5 minutes. Complete the task and get a random reward from the system. Su Chen was confused. This system task came so suddenly. It's fine. Su Chen immediately accepted the task, and then said to Man, but Man, you have to hold onto Daddy's head and don't fall down, understand? He nodded excitedly. Then, Su Chen put Man on his shoulders and held Man's waist with both hands. Chen Menjing, who was standing behind, looked a little frightened. Man is the treasure of our family. If she falls, I will have no choice but to commit suicide to apologize. You two follow up. If Man falls and you can't catch him, you know the consequences. Chen Menjing turned around and said to the 2 bodyguards beside her. The 2 bodyguards hurried forward and followed Su Chen closely. Dad, I'm so tall now. Dad, I can see very far away now. Dad, I love the smell of you the most. Along the way, it was full of chirping, just like a happy little sparrow. Su Chen smiled dotingly. Chen Menjing behind him looked at this scene, her eyes moving slightly. She hadn't seen Man so happy for a long time. This happiness came from her heart. Soon, they came to a flat lawn. The grass here was very flat, and stepping on it felt like walking on a carpet. Dad, I want to come down, we want to fly a kite. Su Chen put Man down, and the bodyguard next to him quickly handed him the kite. Man stuffed the kite into Su Chen's arms. Dad, fly a kite. You won't let go? Su Chen asked. I'm just a child, I can't do that, he said confidently. Su Chen was a little scared. He hasn't flown a kite for many years. If this kite can't fly, it would be so embarrassing. Let me try. Su Chen picked up the butterfly kite and tried hard to recall the steps of flying a kite. But I can't remember anything. There was no other way, Su Chen could only ask the system for help. System, is there any way for me to learn how to fly a kite? The host can obtain relevant skills through lottery. Is there no other way? Their host's fan value is insufficient, the system wall cannot be opened, and skills cannot be purchased. Su Chen couldn't help but ask, how many fans are needed to open them all? 1 million fans can open them all, please work hard. 1 million. I only have more than 20,000 points now. The corner of Su Chen's mouth twitched, and at this time he found that the previous random task was completed. Su Chen immediately clicked on the system reward. If only I had the skill to fly a kite. But unfortunately, the reward for this mission is a song, For You. Although it is also a classic, it is not what Su Chen needs now. Since the system can no longer be relied upon, Su Chen can only bite the bullet and do it. He ran several laps panting, holding the kite string in his hand, but the kite didn't fly up. Instead, he broke out in a sweat. Although the kite didn't fly, Man was so happy that it was about to fly. Dad, you should take a break, you are so stupid. Man called Su Chen over, then picked up a tissue and carefully wiped the sweat off Su Chen's face. Su Chen was a little embarrassed. Well, I'll practice hard when I get back. Next time, I will definitely be able to fly the kite. Yeah, Dad, I totally believe you. Man said seriously. Mom said that everyone has something they are good at. Dad sings very well. Su Chen's eyes moved. Man, what kind of person is mom in your heart? Mom is so beautiful and gentle. She is the best mom in the world. A look of pride appeared on Man's face. Su Chen was about to ask something else, but he felt Chen Menjin's gaze on him. He stopped asking any more questions. Then Big Bear and Little Bear flew kites, and Man followed them around. Student Su Chen, I didn't expect you to like Man so much. Chen Menjin glanced at Su Chen and said calmly, I even doubt your motives a little bit. Su Chen smiled. From Zhao Hua's words, I learned that Chen Menjin is definitely a smart person. If I can't dispel her doubts about me, I may never see Man again. So Su Chen had to dispel her doubts. I like Man very much, because at that time, Man stood in front of me and protected me like a kitten with its fur standing on end. I don't know if you can understand how I feel. For more than 20 years, no girl has ever stood up to protect me. Man is the only one. Although I also know that Man mistakenly thinks I am her father, I am still very touched. Now I have the opportunity to play the role of her father. I don't know how long I can play the role, but I hope that in the short time we spend together, I can make her feel more warmth and happiness. Su Chen's eyes were very gentle. Although he was talking to Chen Menjin, his gaze was always following that small figure. Chen Menjin nodded silently. Su Chen's words softened her vigilant gaze. She could feel Su Chen's sincere feelings. It seems that I was a little too vigilant. Su Chen has always had a good reputation in school. Chen Menjin said in her heart. At this time, Man ran over excitedly. Dad, there are a lot of brides there, come and see. Chapter 14. A lot of brides. Su Chen was pulled over by Man. It turns out that a group wedding is being held in Hua Hai Park today. All those who participated in this group wedding were heroic soldiers. There were also many TV reporters around taking photos and videos. It was only at this time that Su Chen remembered that there was a naval force around Yunjing City. These soldiers were all wearing naval uniforms and were obviously naval soldiers. It was the first time that Su Chen saw a group wedding, and he found it quite interesting. The Navy's collective wedding soon attracted many people to stop and watch. Dad, look over there are so many brides. Man took Su Chen's hand and pointed at the bride on the other side. There were 30 or 40 pairs of brides there, each wearing a beautiful wedding dress, with a happy smile on her face. Everyone who sees their smiles can feel their happiness and joy from the bottom of their hearts. Do you like looking at the bride? Su Chen asked with a smile. She nodded excitedly, yes, the bride is so beautiful. I want to wear the bride's dress too. No, that won't work. It's too small to wear. Su Chen said seriously. Then I'll wear it after I grow up. After hearing Man's words, Su Chen felt a sour feeling in his heart. Whenever he thought of how Man would look like when she grew up and wore a wedding dress, he felt so angry that his teeth itched. Such a beautiful girl, I wonder which boy will marry her in the future. Just as I was thinking about it, the wedding began. The bride and groom entered the venue from both sides. Su Chen counted and there were a total of 40 couples. Their host first introduced the newlyweds and then asked the witness to come on stage to give a speech. The whole process seemed very warm and happy. Man, it's time to go back. Just as Su Chen was holding Man and watching with great interest, Chen Menjin came over. Man's face showed a reluctant look. Okay then. When they turned to leave and passed the back of the group wedding, they saw the witness holding the organizer with a serious face. What's going on with you guys? Where's the singer who's going to be on stage later? Boss, I'm really sorry, the singer we arranged before is now stuck on the expressway. There was a car accident on the expressway just now, so. I don't care. Today is a big wedding day for my soldiers. I must ensure that they don't have any regrets. You have to solve the singer's problem for me. The organizer's face was bitter. Boss, I have no choice. Where can I find a singer at this time? I can't just find someone casually, right? That's your problem. The sound reached the ears of Su Chen and others. At this time, everyone's eyes lit up. Uncle, my dad is a singer, he sings very well. Man waved at the witness and spoke loudly. At the same time, the voice of the system came into Su Chen's mind again. Random task, fulfill your wishes and sing on stage. Complete the task and get a random reward. Su Chen's face looked a little strange. This system is so full of favors. The witness was an officer in the Navy, about 40 years old. He heard the full voice and looked over. "Boy, are you really a singer?" He looked Su Chen up and down with sharp eyes. Su Chen smiled and nodded, "Yes. We attach great importance to this group wedding. There are not only the families of the newlyweds, but also the leaders of our army. Do you have any experience in performing on stage?" Looking at Su Chen's slightly immature face, the officer was a little bit unconvinced. Su Chen smiled and said, "I have experience on stage with 20,000 people, so this should be okay, right? The graduation party is a real stage for more than 20,000 people." When the officer heard this, his eyes lit up with joy. "Young man, my name is Su Chen. If you can come up on stage and help me, I will definitely thank you well." Hearing Su Chen's words, Su Chen shook his head slightly. "Brother Ju, I don't need to thank you. Usually it's the soldiers who defend our country and protect ordinary people like us. Now I have the opportunity to do something for the soldiers, and I'm happy to do it." Su Chen's words instantly attracted Su Chen's favor. The one next to him said happily, "Dad, Mom taught me the same way." Su Chen smiled and touched Man's head. "Dad is leaving first, remember to listen to your aunt." "Little brother, what song do you want to sing?" "I will find you an accompaniment now," the organizer asked hurriedly. Su Chen smiled and said, "I'm preparing a new song. Just find me a guitar." The wedding is still going on in an orderly manner. After all the newlyweds exchanged rings and read their wedding vows, Su Chen went on stage holding a guitar. "Huh? Who is this guy?" The singer arranged by the organizer. "Shouldn't the singer be Chen Yu? Why did they change the singer?" "I don't know. There's not even any accompaniment. Could it be that he is singing and playing by himself?" Amid everyone's puzzled gazes, Su Chen's hands gently plucked the strings of the guitar. A light and pleasant prelude floated out from Su Chen's guitar and reached everyone's ears. "He will be your bridegroom, and from now on he will be your lifelong companion. Everything about him will be closely related to you. You will share both happiness and misfortune." Su Chen, who has acquired a heavenly voice, sang very steadily on stage, and his emotions were richer than in his previous performances. After hearing these lyrics, the brides at the scene's eyes lit up and they couldn't help but look at their beloved boys. "She will be your bride, she is entrusted to you with love. You must spend your whole life taking extra care of him and sharing the joys and sorrows with him." Hearing these words, the bride's relatives in the audience instantly had tears in their eyes, especially the bride's fathers. Which bride on the stage is not a princess in the hands of her parents? Now they were about to hand over their most precious daughter to another man with their own hands. Perhaps only they themselves understand the feeling. It must be a special fate that we can become a family all the way together. The more he loves you, the more you should give him back, and you will find the possibility of happiness. From now on, you will no longer be alone. You will always be thinking about us. The more you give, the more complete your love will be. The chorus part immediately brought the atmosphere to a climax. Especially the sentence, "It must be a special fate that we can become a family together all the way." Upon hearing this, the newlyweds couldn't help but burst into tears and hugged each other tightly. They are soldiers, shouldering the heavy responsibility of defending their country, sacrificing their own families to protect the whole country. They are military wives, shouldering the responsibility of protecting the entire family. They have to support their husband's work and understand their husband's hard work and dedication. They are not soldiers, but they have the same honor as soldiers. Without this awareness, how could they have become a family along the way? Chapter 15. This song is so well written. Yes, it was written specifically for the wedding. Such a beautiful song, why haven't we heard it before? Is this a new song? Otherwise, how could it not even have an accompaniment? Outside the crowd, Chen Menjin looked at Su Chen, who was singing passionately, and a hint of shock appeared in her eyes. The two songs sung at yesterday's graduation ceremony were both classics. And today's new song is also a classic. Chen Menjin even had a feeling that this song should have been written by Su Chen Gang. Otherwise, how could it be so appropriate? The song is over. All the newlyweds in the audience were immersed in the emotion. Su Chen put away his guitar, bowed to everyone, and turned away. "Xiao Ju, who is this young man?" At this time, an old man in casual clothes in the audience asked Su Chen. "Mr. Zhang, his name is Su Chen, and he is a student at Xinchen Conservatory of Music." "Yeah, not bad." When Su Chen stepped down from the stage, reporters from Yunjing City TV station had already blocked Su Chen's way. After listening to Su Chen's song, she instantly realized that this song would definitely be a hit. So she couldn't wait to interview Su Chen. "Hello, I'm a reporter from Yunjing City News Online, my name is Liu Jing." Liu Jing asked curiously, "Can I ask what your name is?" "My name is Su Chen, and I'm a student at Su Chen Conservatory of Music." "What was the name of that song just now?" "Here you go." Liu Jing was stunned for a moment. "You didn't tell us." Su Chen smiled bitterly. "The name of this song is called For You." A blush appeared on Liu Jing's pretty face. So this is what was happening. "Student Su Chen, I'm sorry, I misunderstood you just now. Can I ask what your original intention was in composing this song?" Su Chen took a look outside and found that Chen Menjing and Man Man were missing, and he became a little anxious. "I just heard a lot of touching stories about soldiers and their girlfriends, so I created this song on the spur of the moment." Su Chen said, "Sorry, I'm a little urgent now." Having said that, Su Chen broke away from Liu Jing and rushed to the periphery. When Liu Jing heard Su Chen's words, she was completely shocked. Temporary creation. And he created such a classic song. This is a creative genius. Student Su Chen. She was extremely excited, and her intuition told her that there must be something special about Su Chen. But in the blink of an eye, Su Chen disappeared. Student Su Chen, you can run away, but you can't run away from the temple. At this moment, Su Chen was like an ant on hot pan. Su Chen quickly took out his cell phone. Because he wanted to play with Man Man, Su Chen turned off his phone to avoid being disturbed. When he turned on his phone, hundreds of messages popped up on it instantly. Some people tagged me in the group, some instructors contacted me, and my best friend Zhao Hui sent me private messages. However, he soon received news from Chen Menjing. "I'll take Man Man back first. Man Man is very happy today. Thank you." When Su Chen saw the news, a trace of disappointment appeared on his face. "Leaving now?" After he replied to Chen Menjing, he turned around and looked at the messages on his phone. There are many people looking for Su Chen, but after reading this information, they mainly talk about one thing. That is, Su Chen became famous. It's graduation season. And the songs, Friends, and Those Years, sung by Su Chen yesterday have become popular on the internet after a night of fermentation. Su Chen clicked on the link Zhao Hui sent him. The above is the clip of me singing these two songs yesterday. At this moment, the screen is covered with dense barrage of comments. "Congratulations, you found the treasure. I cried when I heard this. I really cried when I heard this. I'm a senior high school student taking the college entrance examination. When I think about my friends going their separate ways after the college entrance examination, I can't help but cry. Those years is so tear-jerking. Zhang Yulan, I miss you. 10 minutes, I want all the information about this little brother." Looking at the barrage and the comments below, Su Chen took another look at the number of views. It has exceeded 10 million at this moment. Su Chen couldn't help but be amazed. This is too crazy. No wonder so many management agencies and music companies called me this morning. At this time, Su Chen's cell phone rang again. "Oh my god, Su Chen, you finally turned on the phone." Zhao Hui yelled on the other end of the phone, "Where are you now? Something big has happened." Su Chen was stunned for a moment. "What happened? Why are you so panicked?" "College Student Weekly wants to interview you and put you on the cover of the next issue. Do you think this is a big deal? Your phone has been off for a while and now the counselor is going crazy. Where are you now? Come to the Academic Affairs office immediately. College Student Weekly wants to interview you. Do you want to be the cover character?" Su Chen took a breath of cold air. This College Student Weekly is aimed at college students all over the country. Those who can become the cover characters of College Student Weekly are all outstanding people, the chosen ones of heaven. When the Meteor Shower was at its most popular, they only mentioned it briefly in the entertainment section of the weekly magazine. Now, I'm going to be the cover character? It would be a lie for Su Chen to say he wasn't excited. I'm in the Flower Sea Park now. I'll be back soon. Su Chen hurried towards the Academic Affairs office. And at this moment, downstairs in the office building, Sun Feng was holding Lin Yun and waiting for Su Chen. "Lin Yun, do you remember what I told you before?" Sun Feng said seriously, "No matter what, you must get Su Chen's forgiveness today. This is the key to whether Su Chen can sign a contract with our Yaoyang Entertainment." A look of frustration appeared on Lin Yun's face. The day before, she arrogantly abandoned Su Chen, but only one night passed. Everything has changed. I actually had to kneel down and beg for Su Chen's forgiveness. Minister Sun, I apologized to Su Chen yesterday, but Su Chen will never forgive me. Lin Yun couldn't help but say. That's because your attitude is insincere. Sun Feng said in a deep voice, even if you kneel down and beg him, you must make him forgive you, otherwise, you will be put on ice. Lin Yun's face turned pale. Snow, hidden in the snow. This is not fair. Lin Yun, we have signed a contract. Sun Feng said in a deep voice, all the rights of interpretation belong to Yao Yang Entertainment, so I advise you to think of a way to gain Su Chen's forgiveness. Lin Yunru was struck by lightning. At this time, Su Chen's figure came from a distance. What are you standing there for? Follow me. Sun Feng glared at Lin Yun, then walked forward with a smile on his face. Student Su Chen, we meet again. Chapter 16. Su Chen, who was in a hurry to get on the road, was startled. Why are you here again? Su Chen frowned. Sun Feng smiled and said, Student Su Chen, we came here specially to wait for you. Lin Yun, come here. Lin Yun came to Su Chen somewhat reluctantly. Student Su Chen, I want to solemnly apologize to you. Sun Feng showed a very sincere expression on his face. It was my fault before, because Lin Yun provided some wrong information, which made me make a wrong judgment. Lin Yun also whispered, Su Chen, I'm sorry. Your voice was ruined at that time, and I was really too scared. I was too worried about losing the opportunity to fulfill my dream, so I became obsessed. Su Chen looked at Lin Yun calmly. Lin Yun, did you not have breakfast today? Lin Yun was delighted. Sure enough, after this night, Su Chen's anger subsided, and he still cared about me very much. No. Lin Yun raised her head, a pitiful look appeared on her face, tears welling up in her eyes. After I went back home last night, I didn't sleep all night, and I didn't have much appetite this morning. No wonder. Su Chen nodded, no wonder your voice is so soft, I can't hear it. How about this, you go eat first, and then come back to apologize to me when you have enough energy. Lin Yun's eyes widened. She never expected that Su Chen would say such a thing. Su Chen. Lin Yun said loudly, I know I was wrong, what else do you want from me? Su Chen looked at Lin Yun with amusement, do you know you were wrong? What does it have to do with me? Didn't you propose the breakup? Didn't you say we shouldn't contact each other anymore? How come your actions and words are just like farts in the blink of an eye? Lin Yun was speechless the moment she was confronted. But seeing the warning in Sun Feng's eyes, Lin Yun still gritted her teeth. Su Chen, can't you forgive me just once? You said that no matter what mistakes I made, you would forgive me. Also, didn't you tell me before that you wanted to get married after graduation? I can promise you. Hearing this, Su Chen's originally calm face changed color instantly. Lin Yun, if you want me to forgive you, why do you curse me so viciously? Su Chen said, you still want to marry me? You are really ugly but you dream of beauty. Hearing Su Chen's merciless words, Lin Yun's face turned pale. Sun Feng also had a headache. I didn't expect that the beauty trap would not work. Mr. Sun, I know your intentions. I've said before that I will not sign a contract with Yao Yang Entertainment. Su Chen turned to Sun Feng and said, I repeat, if we don't share the same ideals, we can't work together. Having said that, Su Chen turned around and went upstairs, leaving the two of them alone in the wind. After Su Chen's figure disappeared, Lin Yun cursed hatefully. Su Chen, why are you so arrogant? You don't think I really like you, do you? I don't even know where you plagiarized these two songs from. With his level, can he write that kind of song? Sun Feng's heart moved. Lin Yun, are you sure that Su Chen's two songs were plagiarized? 9 out of 10. Lin Yun sneered and said, Su Chen and I have been partners for 3 years. Is there anyone who knows him better than me? Sun Feng touched his chin and a sneer appeared on his face. Su Chen went upstairs and came to the academic affairs office. As soon as he pushed the door open, he saw a group of people in the room. I have my own counselor, dean of studies, and a few people who look like reporters. They carried credentials from the college weekly. Su Chen, you are finally here. Su Chen's counselor Wang Ming came forward and pulled Su Chen in. He whispered to Su Chen, where have you been? Reporter Sun has been waiting for you for more than half an hour. Su Chen said, sorry, I just went to the park and my phone ran out of battery. Sorry. A girl with a ponytail and a sweet smile came over. Student Su Chen, we came here very suddenly this time and didn't greet you in advance. There's no need to apologize. My name is Sun Shuang, and I'm a reporter for University Weekly. As he spoke, Sun Shuang extended his hand towards Su Chen. Hello, reporter Sun. Su Chen shook his hand gently. Su Chen, you have to cooperate with reporter Sun's interview and show the style of our Xingchen Music Academy, understand? Dean of Academic Affairs Zhao Shi said with a smile on his face. The last student from Xingchen Academy to appear on the cover of College Student Weekly was Jiang Muqing 6 years ago. If Su Chen can successfully appear on the College Student Weekly this time, it will also be a good publicity for the Xingchen Conservatory of Music. Yes, director, I will. Because it is graduation season now, and with the support of Xingchen Music Conservatory, Su Chen's 2 songs have become popular on the internet after fermenting overnight. Moreover, Su Chen is also the founder of the Meteor Shower band and his voice had been injured before, which is why College Student Weekly focused its attention on Su Chen. Contemporary college students are physically disabled but mentally strong, and their 2 original farewell songs are going viral online. College Student Weekly pays more attention to how Su Chen, despite having an injured throat, still remembers his original intention and faces the difficulties in life with a positive attitude. The interview went smoothly. After more than half an hour, the interview ended. It's noon now, let's have lunch together, said the Dean of Academic Affairs. Sun Shuang smiled and said, Director Zhao, that's not necessary. We still need to go back and sort out the materials. Thank you Director Zhao and Su Chen for your cooperation. Afterwards, Sun Shuang exchanged contact information with Su Chen, and then left with his people. Su Chen, you performed very well yesterday. After everyone left, Director Zhao smiled and said, those 2 songs yesterday really made our school proud. Su Chen smiled and said, Director Zhao, just tell me what you want to say. Just be direct when talking to you kid. Director Zhao smiled and said, those 2 songs you sang are very popular. Many sister colleges in Yunjing City want you to sing one at their graduation parties, so you see. Su Chen smiled, okay. But the cost may not be high. After all, it is a university graduation party, and the financial investment is definitely not as much as those of corporate commercial performances. Su Chen said nonchalantly, Director Zhao has already spoken, so the amount of money is not a problem at all. Director Zhao can just make the arrangements. Su Chen, don't worry, the teacher won't let you suffer any loss. Seeing Su Chen giving him such respect, Director Zhao also smiled. I heard that there were some problems with your contract with Yaoyang Entertainment. Do you have any favorite entertainment companies? I can help recommend 1 or 2. Thank you Director Zhao, I want to be an independent musician. When Director Zhao heard Su Chen's words, a look of astonishment appeared on his face. The road of being an independent musician is not easy. Chapter 17. He really said that. In the office of the president of Yaoyang Entertainment, Chen Yang looked very unhappy as he listened to the reports from Sun Feng and Lin Yun. Sun Feng nodded and said, yes, Mr. Chen, Lin Yun and I went there in person to apologize and express that Yaoyang Entertainment was optimistic about him and wanted to promote him, but Su Chen was too arrogant. He actually said that Yaoyang Entertainment was shit and he would go to Fanqing Entertainment. What's even more infuriating is that Su Chen actually made such a big fuss that he said that a good horse never turns back. Since Yaoyang Entertainment didn't sign a contract with him, he will definitely take revenge in the future. Let's wait and see. Sun Feng's face showed an indignant look. Boss Chen, this Su Chen is too vengeful, I'm afraid he can't be used by us. Chen Yan frowned. Now that Yaoyang Entertainment has finally got the opportunity to cooperate with Fanqing Entertainment, it is in need of talents. It would be a pity to miss out on Su Chen. At this time, Lin Yun said weakly, Mr. Chen, these 2 songs don't seem to be of Su Chen's level and style. I suspect he bought the songs from somewhere. Also, what if Su Chen enters Fanqing Entertainment with these 2 songs and destroys our cooperation with Fanqing Entertainment? Chen Yan's eyes narrowed. Although the possibility is very low, it is not impossible. Lin Yun, please get out. Sun Feng, I have something to tell you. Lin Yun turned and left. The moment she walked out of the office, a sneer appeared on her face. Su Chen, you humiliated me, I will definitely drag you into hell. At this moment, Su Chen was a little shocked. After leaving the office, he wanted to take a look at the reward for the system task just now, but when he called up the system panel, he was shocked. Because his current fan value has reached more than 80,000. Wasn't he at only a little over 20,000 last night? Host, Su Chen. Skill, Heavenly Sound Elementary. Fans value, 8 for 326. In just one day, we gained more than 60,000 fans. Su Chen became excited instantly. This is not far from 100,000 fans. But how come there are so many fans suddenly? There is only one possibility, that is, my song became popular on the internet, so it brought me so many loyal fans. Su Chen also thought of a way to quickly increase fans, which is to start live streaming. The Meteor Shower band already has more than 300,000 fans. If they were to start a live broadcast while taking advantage of the popularity, the traffic would definitely be huge. In this way, more people will be attracted to the live broadcast room, and then won't you be able to make more people become your fans? Maybe today my fans will exceed 100,000. But soon, a problem was put before Su Chen. The account and password of Meteor Shower Band's social media platform should have all been changed by Lin Yu now. Su Chen tried to log into the Douyin backend. But unfortunately, the password was wrong, and the band mobile phone became Lin Yun's, and even the real name authentication was changed to Lin Yun. In other words, this account with more than 300,000 yuan has nothing to do with Su Chen. Oh shit. Su Chen felt a little unhappy. However, when he saw the reward for the system task, a smile appeared on his face. Congratulations to their host for getting 2 customized songs. System, what is a custom song? Customized songs can be customized according to their host's needs. Fuck, so awesome. Su Chen's eyes lit up. In the evening, in front of the general barbecue stall, Su Chen and Zhao Hui are eating skewers. Zhao Hui, you were in such a hurry to ask me to come here, is it just for the skewers? Su Chen skillfully ordered some barbecue and then sat in front of Zhao Hui. What's wrong? Did I delay your date? Zhao Hui asked with a smirk on his face. Su Chen rolled his eyes. What date? I am very calm right now. Brother, when the flowers are in bloom, you must pick them now, don't wait until there are no flowers left to pluck. Zhao Hui chuckled, but you don't have to worry. Once you become famous, there will be plenty of beautiful girls. Su Chen smiled. I called you here this time because I have something good to tell you. Zhao Hui took out a gold-plated invitation letter from his pocket and handed it to Su Chen. Su Chen opened the invitation letter and was stunned. This is an invitation to perform at the Moat Charity Gala. Invite me. Today isn't April Fool's Day, right? I am just a college student. Even if I have some fame online, I shouldn't be invited to such a charity gala with rules. Anyone who can attend this kind of party must be a big shot. Calm down. Zhao Hui said arrogantly. I said, I am a rich second generation, this kind of thing is a piece of cake for me. Su Chen looked at Zhao Hui with suspicion. Are you really a rich second generation? I always thought you were bragging. What are you talking about? Zhao Hui said angrily, don't I have the same arrogant aura as a rich second generation? You are quite a loser. Su Chen said, you are rich second generation, and you invite me to eat at a barbecue stall where the average price per person is no more than 30 yuan. Who would believe it? So where do you want to eat? M Grand Hotel, I want to eat lobster, king crab, and Buddha jumps over the wall in golden soup. Ahem. Zhao Hui coughed dryly. That kind of thing is flashy and superficial. As the saying goes, a gentleman is concerned with righteousness, while a villain is concerned with profit. We brothers are friends of gentlemen. Okay, I got it. Su Chen put away the invitation letter. Thank you very much. You believe it? Zhao Hui was stunned for a moment. Why don't you ask what my family does? Su Chen smiled. No matter what your family does, you are my brother. Zhao Hui secretly breathed a sigh of relief and raised the beer on the table. Brother, let's go. When Su Chen returned to the rental house after drinking, he found that the house was empty. Everything is gone. Sofa, refrigerator, pots and pans. In such a large living room, only the load-bearing walls are left. Su Chen hurried to the studio room, and sure enough, it was also empty. Musical instruments, computers, microphones, all gone. Is there a thief in the house? Soon, Su Chen gave up the idea. Because there were no signs of damage to the door and the house was moved so cleanly. Su Chen already figured out who did it. Lin Yun, you did all this, right? Su Chen called Lin Yun. On the other end of the phone, Lin Yun said coldly, Su Chen, everything in the studio belongs to the Meteor Shower band. You don't deserve it. Also, I will make you pay double for the humiliation you inflicted on me before. You will soon be able to taste the taste of disgrace. Before she could finish speaking, Su Chen hung up the phone. He now has nothing to say to Lin Yun. This room is uninhabitable. Let's go find Zhao Hui and stay there for the night. It was on this night that a storm against Su Chen quietly occurred. Chapter 18. Su Chen is a complete liar and a plagiarist. I'm a wandering singer. Half a month ago, I went to the hospital for treatment, and my songwriting notebook was stolen. Later, I saw that my song became popular on the internet, and it was said that a college student named Su Chen wrote it. Friends, and those years were both written by me after experiencing many separations and partings over the years. How could a college student like him write such songs? Are you kidding me? Evidence? Of course I have it. I still have the source files of these two songs. Su Chen, if you are a man, just stand up and admit it. I promise I won't hold you responsible for the consequences. When Su Chen woke up, he opened the system panel immediately. Yesterday, the number of fans exceeded 80,000. With the growth of this night, the number of fans must be at least over 100,000. I wonder what good things I can win in this lottery. But when Su Chen saw the system panel, he was completely stunned. Because instead of exceeding 100,000, his fan value dropped by 20,000, and now it is only 60,000. System, what's going on? Come out and give me an explanation. Su Chen quickly called out the system. Host, the statistics of this system are accurate, please rest assured. Su Chen was anxious. How can I be at ease? How could my fan value decrease so much? Even if it doesn't increase, it shouldn't decrease, right? Host, please find the reason yourself. The corner of Su Chen's mouth twitched. How could he find the reason? Su Chen, something bad has happened. Zhao Hui came in from outside with a rather grim look on his face. What happened? Just look at this. Zhao Hui took out his cell phone and handed it to Su Chen. The above is an interview, and the interviewee is a wandering singer, who is accusing Su Chen of plagiarism in an indignant tone. After reading it, Su Chen had a lot of question marks on his head. Who is this person? Is he sick? But Su Chen still felt a little guilty. System, where do these songs of yours come from? Host, rest assured, all the songs in this system are classics from parallel planes. So that is how it is. Su Chen instantly felt confident. Su Chen, yesterday afternoon, the Chuanbei Daily interviewed this wandering singer, and he said that those two songs of yours were copied from him. Zhao Hui said angrily, there is a lot of noise about this online right now. Many people think you plagiarized. This is nonsense. Su Chen turned on the barrage, and the screen was instantly covered by it. Fuck, it turns out the so-called genius is a plagiarist. I've said before that, friends, and that those years are not at the level that a college student can write. A plagiarist dog, die a horrible death. I don't know what Su Chen is thinking. He thinks he's a genius just by copying a few songs. Interesting. Su Chen couldn't help laughing when he saw these comments. Now he finally understood why his fan value was decreasing instead of increasing. So that's what it is. Since these two songs are not from this world, why would the wandering singer say that he plagiarized him? There is no personal vendetta between them. It can't be that he just wants to ride on the popularity, right? However, this matter has been hyped up so much in just one night. It would be impossible if no one was pushing it forward. Yao Yang Entertainment, Sun Feng, Lin Yun. Thinking back to what Lin Yun said yesterday, he would be ruined very soon. So that's how it is. Yao Yang Entertainment, you guys are really like a dog's skin plaster. It's not over yet, right? A cold light flashed in Su Chen's eyes. Su Chen expressed his understanding when Yao Yang Entertainment refused to sign him before. After all, my voice was injured at that time, and it was normal for capital to pursue profits and not sign a contract with me. But now, just because I don't want to sign a contract with them, they use such despicable means to deal with me. His heart is damnable. Su Chen, I think there is something fishy behind this matter. Zhao Hui said, someone must want to harm you. Could this person be Lin Yun? Su Chen nodded, almost exactly. Is Lin Yun sick? Zhao Hui said angrily, I'm going to ask her right now, what on earth does she mean? What are you asking? Su Chen held Zhao Hui and said, the other party has already torn his face off, so we can only respond to their moves. So what do we do now? Su Chen was silent. In fact, he didn't have any particularly good solution. After all, rumors can spread like wildfire. Once you fall into the self-proving trap, you are the only one who will be passive. Because the other party will always find something to question you, and the onlookers don't care about the truth at all, they just want to watch the fun. They may even only believe what they want to believe. But if he didn't fight back, Su Chen would feel a little aggrieved. At this time, Su Chen's cell phone rang. Su Chen looked at the familiar number on his phone and answered it. Su Chen, you should have seen the news by now, right? You plagiarizing dog. Lin Yun's proud voice came from the phone. I told you that you will be ruined soon. Su Chen said calmly, Lin Yun, you called me just to see me helpless and furious, right? But unfortunately, I disappointed you. Su Chen, stop pretending in front of me. I didn't because I didn't care. You don't care. That's right, because I did write these two songs. Su Chen said, I will write more excellent and classic songs. Lies can only deceive for a while, but they can't bury the truth forever. As long as I keep producing excellent works, do you think anyone will still believe in that wandering singer? Hearing this, Lin Yun's sharp voice came, Su Chen, who are you? How can you write such a classic song? You must have plagiarized. Even if you didn't plagiarize that wandering singer, you plagiarized someone else. Wow, she is indeed my childhood sweetheart. Really good at judging people. But no one would have thought that what they were plagiarizing was a parallel world. Are you angry? I'm not angry, why are you angry? If I'm not mistaken, all of this should be done by Yaoyang Entertainment, right? But why are they so sure that I plagiarized? You should have contributed to this, right? You said I plagiarized, so they believed it. But I didn't plagiarize. If I keep releasing new songs, will the people at Yaoyang Entertainment be angry at you when they find out that you have deceived them? Oh, by the way, I have to thank you. The more badly I am criticized now, the greater the praise I will receive when the truth comes out. Lin Yun, you are really my benefactor. Buzz buzz buzz. There was a busy tone on the phone. At this moment, Lin Yun was trembling with anger. But a terrible thought came to her mind. Could it be that those two songs were really written by Su Chen? Impossible. With Su Chen's level, he can't write a song like that. It's absolutely impossible. But what if it was really written by Su Chen? Thinking of this, Lin Yun's face turned pale. Chapter 19. Xinchen Conservatory of Music, Student Affairs Office. Su Chen was called over by Liu Hai, the director of the Student Affairs Office. Director Liu, what do you want to talk to me about? Director Liu is a middle-aged man in his 40s, a little fat, with a serious look on his face. Su Chen, I wonder if you have read the recent news on the internet. Director Liu said in a deep voice, there is a wandering singer named Zhang Ming on the internet who said that your songs were all plagiarized from him. This matter has caused a lot of public opinion on the internet. Tell me what is going on. Su Chen said calmly, he is just talking nonsense. Really? Tell the teacher the truth whether you plagiarized or not. If someone catches you with solid evidence, your teacher and the school won't be able to protect you. Liu Hai said earnestly, if these two songs are really not written by you, you just need to tell the teacher where you got them from. I believe you would not steal. Did you buy them from a composer? Su Chen narrowed his eyes. This bangs, is this misleading? In an instant, Su Chen became more alert. Director Liu, I really wrote these two songs. Su Chen, why are you still being stubborn at this point? Liu Hai said coldly, we all know what your level is. This matter is no longer just your personal problem. It has affected the reputation of our Xinchen Music Academy. Do you know how many people are waiting online for our school's decision? Do you know how many people online are asking you to make a public apology and let the school handle this? I originally wanted to give you a chance, but I didn't expect you to be so stubborn. I'm so disappointed. Su Chen found it somewhat amusing. Director Liu, this matter is false in the first place, why should I admit it? Just because many people have been deceived and are demanding that I be punished and apologize, do I have to apologize? Where is the justice then? Hearing Su Chen's sophistry, Liu Hai flew into a rage. Su Chen, what's your attitude? Is this how you talk to the teacher? Just as Su Chen was about to speak, his cell phone rang. Turn off your phone. Liu Hai shouted in a deep voice. Su Chen took out his cell phone, glanced at the caller ID, and then turned off the phone casually. On the other side, in the principal's office, Director Zhao was confused. Principal, Su Chen just hung up on me and turned off his phone. Principal Liao took a breath and said, "What's going on?" Director Zhao didn't know whether to laugh or cry. "I don't know that either. Principal Liao, Su Chen helped us a lot yesterday. I came here today to express my gratitude." "You are not hiding him from me, are you?" Zhu Sheng, wearing a major's military uniform, said with a smile. "Major Zhu, you are kidding. How can we hide someone?" Principal Liao said with a smile, "Maybe Su Chen's phone is out of battery." "Lao Zhao, go find Su Chen as soon as possible." Director Zhao nodded, "Okay, Principal." "Major Zhu, do you know what Su Chen did yesterday?" Principal Liao turned around and asked. Zhu Xing smiled and said, "Yesterday, the soldiers of our Jinghai fleet held a collective wedding in Huahai Park." As he spoke, Zhu Xing told Principal Liao what happened yesterday. Finally, Zhu Xing sighed and said, "We were originally going to thank Su Chen after the wedding, but we didn't expect him to leave right after he finished singing, so I came here today to express my gratitude." Chapter 20. If he hadn't sung yesterday, the wedding would have been a dull occasion. "I would have really let down my soldiers." Hearing this, Principal Liao straightened his back. Su Chen was praised, and as the principal, he felt honored. At this time, the assistant principal knocked on the door and came in. "Principal Liao, a reporter from Yunjing City News Online has come to our school and said they want to see you for something." Principal Liao was stunned for a moment. "What is this News Online reporter doing?" "Major Zhu, excuse me, I'll go check out what's going on." "Principal Liao, please do as you please." Soon, Principal Liao met the reporter from News Online, who was none other than Liu Jing. "Hello, Principal Liao, I'm Liu Jing, a reporter from News Online. Here's my press card." Liu Jing handed the certificate to Principal Liao and said with a smile, "I am here today to interview a student from Xingchen Conservatory of Music." Principal Liao was shocked. "You are talking about, could it be Su Chen?" Liu Jing was a little surprised. Principal Liao is really a prophet. "Since you guessed it, can we interview him?" Principal Liao asked, "I want to know why you want to interview him." Liu Jing explained what happened yesterday. She was talking to Zhu Xing about the same thing, but Zhu Xing didn't care about the quality of the song, while Liu Jing keenly noticed that Su Chen was singing a classic original song. In addition, Su Chen said that he created it on the spot, which further increased Liu Jing's determination to dig out news about Su Chen. After going back and doing some investigation, Liu Jing discovered that Su Chen was also the singer of Friends and Those Years. In addition, he was recently caught up in a plagiarism scandal, which made Su Chen even more of a hot topic. So, Liu Jing couldn't wait to bring his men to kill them. Speed is of the essence in war. What? Su Chen sang an original song at the wedding yesterday, and it was a classic. Principal Liao was shocked. "Can I hear what song it is?" "Sure." Liu Jing took out her cell phone. She had already cut out that part. On the screen, Su Chen was holding a guitar and singing passionately to the newcomers on the stage. "He will be your bridegroom, and from now on he will be your lifelong companion. She will be your bride, she is entrusted to you with love. It must be a special fate that we can become a family along the way." After hearing this, Principal Liao was completely stunned. This is simply a divine wedding song. And the lyrics are so fitting for this scene. Student Su Chen said yesterday that he created it on the spur of the moment, so I want to conduct an in-depth interview with Su Chen. Liu Jing said. Principal Liao immediately called Director Zhao. "Old Zhao, you must find Su Chen as soon as possible." "What, you know where Su Chen is? Why is he in the student affairs office?" "I'll be there right now." At this moment, Liu Hai was scolding Su Chen. "I just want you to issue an apology statement. What's wrong with that? Is it that difficult? Do you know how much impact this incident has had on our college? How much public outrage has it caused? For the glory of the school, what's wrong with you being wronged a little? Su Chen, don't think you can be disrespectful to your elders just because you are about to graduate. Believe it or not, I can still deal with you." With a bang, the door opened. Principal Liao and Director Zhao came in with sullen faces. "Liu Hai, you have such great authority. Tell me, how are you going to deal with Su Chen?" Chapter 21. Liu Hai's heart sank when he saw Principal Liao and Director Zhao coming in. He quickly said, "Principal, Director Zhao, this is what happened." Principal Liao waved his hand and said, "We all know what happened. Don't you think that Su Chen's 2 songs were plagiarized? Do you have any evidence?" Liu Hai showed a trace of embarrassment on his face. "Principal, there is no evidence yet, but since there is no evidence, why are you so sure that Su Chen plagiarized?" Principal Liao shouted in a deep voice, "Is this how you manage the student affairs office?" Liu Hai groaned inwardly. He quickly explained, "Principal, it's like this. We all know Su Chen's level. With his experience, it is very unlikely that he can write such a song. I just care too much about the school, so you would rather believe the rumors outside than trust your own students. Are you qualified to be the leader of the student affairs office? Liu Hai, you know whether you are thinking about the school or not. I am so disappointed in you." Principal Liao then looked at Su Chen, and his eyes became gentle. "Su Chen, don't worry, the school will always be your strongest backing." After everyone left, Liu Hai sat down on the chair dejectedly. He still doesn't understand why Principal Liao and Director Zhao came to him so quickly. "Sun Feng, you son of a bitch, you've caused me so much trouble." On the other side, Su Chen met Zhu Xing first. Zhu Xing handed Su Chen a silk banner and a piece of brown paper, then said with a smile, "Su Chen, thank you so much for what you did yesterday. This is our army's silk banner and reward to thank you. Brother Zhu, you are so polite. I will accept the banner, but the money. Take it. This is the money the organizer paid to invite the singer. Since you have done the job, the money is naturally yours." Su Chen couldn't refuse, so he had to take it. There are actually 50,000 yuan in it, which is quite a lot of money. "Okay, my mission is accomplished." Zhu Xing said with a smile, "Brother Su Chen, here is my contact information. If you need me in the future, just let me know." Su Chen was somewhat flattered and exchanged contact information with Zhu Xing. Principal Liao next to him seemed to be thinking about something. Zhu Xing is clearly expressing his attitude. He didn't believe that Zhu Xing was completely unaware of the negative news about Su Chen, but he still expressed his attitude, which was to say, Zhu Xing believed in Su Chen. After Zhu Xing left, Principal Liao told Su Chen that News Online wanted to interview him. Su Chen's eyes lit up. He was worried that he had no chance to speak for himself. Isn't this the opportunity? Liu Jing wanted to dig up more news, and Su Chen also wanted to use News Online to refute the wandering singer. So the interview process went very smoothly, and Su Chen tried his best to answer some of Liu Jing's questions. After an hour of interview, the interview finally ended. "Thank you for your cooperation, Su Chen. If everything goes well, this report will be published on the News Online website this afternoon." Su Chen also smiled, "Thank you for your hard work, Reporter Liu." Reporter Liu did not lie to Su Chen. That afternoon, the interview transcript of Su Chen was published on the News Online website. In an instant, one stone caused 1,000 waves. Chapter 22. The Northern Sichuan Daily just finished interviewing the wandering singer Zhang Ming, and pointed out that Su Chen's 2 songs were plagiarized. Just one day later, Yunjing City News Online interviewed the person involved, Su Chen, and during the interview, Su Chen responded to Zhang Ming without any hesitation. The atmosphere became tense all of a sudden. All of a sudden, the internet was in turmoil, and everyone started to take sides. Many of them support Zhang Ming, because in their opinion, Su Chen is just a student who has not yet left the campus. Where does he get such a deep understanding of life? More importantly, the styles of these 2 songs are completely different from Su Chen's previous works, and his previous works were so immature, while these 2 songs are so mature. This style change is definitely not something that can be achieved overnight. So, Su Chen must be a plagiarist. Those who support Su Chen said that since those 2 songs were written by Zhang Ming, why is he unknown? How could a singer who could write such a piece of work end up being a wandering singer? As for the question of Su Chen's style, they firmly believed that Su Chen had just grown up. What if Su Chen was that 1 in a million genius? But more people are just watching the show. It's very simple to prove who is right and who is wrong. Isn't it enough to let Zhang Ming release a few songs of similar quality? That's right, whoever writes a classic song first will be telling the truth. Don't be ridiculous. How could a song of this quality be written so easily? Maybe Zhang Ming only wrote these 2 high-quality songs, and the quality of his other songs is not as good as these 2. What the hell are you talking about? You can't even produce any evidence. Are you just relying on your words? Su Chen doesn't care about this kind of online debate. Now this matter is getting more and more popular, which can only benefit me and not harm me. Now he can't wait to add more fuel to the fire. At this time, Su Chen received a call from Director Zhao. Su Chen, Yunjing University will hold a graduation ceremony tomorrow night, you should go and attend it. Good. Don't take the things on the internet to heart. Once For You is released, everything will be revealed. I understand, Director Zhao. But after hanging up the phone, Su Chen felt that things could not end so easily. Sure enough, early the next morning, Su Chen was caught in the whirlpool of the internet again. Lin Yun, the lead singer of Meteor Shower band and Su Chen's ex-girlfriend, was interviewed by the Northern Sichuan Daily. In the interview, Lin Yun complained about how Su Chen used mental PUA on her when she was the lead singer of the Meteor Shower band. He threatened me to become his girlfriend. He constantly slandered me and belittled me to the point of being worthless. He is actually an uneducated bastard. Those 2 songs are not his works at all. He once boasted to me that he found a songbook in the hospital. It contained many great songs, including Friends and Those Years. I once advised him to return the songbook to its owner, but he beat me up. Facing the camera, Lin Yun was dressed innocently, with slightly red eyes. When she talked about Su Chen's typewriter, she trembled a little. That weak look instantly aroused the indignation of many people on the internet. In addition, Lin Yun is the lead singer of the Meteor Shower band and she was already quite popular. With this added bonus, Su Chen was almost nailed to the pillar of shame. Even his partner and girlfriend said so, what else can he argue? Chapter 23. When Su Chen saw that his fan value, which was about to break 100,000, had returned to less than 70,000 and was still decreasing, he finally became completely angry. It's never ending, right? They really think of themselves as soft persimmons, don't they? Yao Yang Entertainment, Lin Yun, you have successfully angered me. Don't worry, I will give you a big gift. The next day, Su Chen went to Yunjing University. Student Su Chen, welcome, welcome. Lin Ping, the director of the Academic Affairs Office of Yunjing University, said with a smile, I also listened to your previous 2 songs. They are really good. Director Lin, you are too kind. Su Chen said, but I am a little curious. My online reputation is not good now. Why did Yunjing University invite me? Director Lin smiled and said, our university naturally has our own judgment, and a student who can be recognized by Major Zhu cannot be the plagiarist as claimed on the internet. Su Chen was a little surprised. Director Lin also knows Major Zhu. He is a guest professor of our Yunjing University. With his guarantee, we naturally believe you. Su Chen was a little touched. He didn't expect that Major Zhu would help him so much behind the scenes. Director Lin, regarding the songs to be sung tonight, I have a small request. Can I sing a new song? New song. There was a hint of surprise in Lin Ping's eyes. Su Chen asked to sing a new song, obviously to respond to his plagiarism. This is not a bad thing for Yunjing University. After all, Su Chen is so popular. He can continue to prove himself by singing new songs at Yunjing University, and he can also bring popularity to Yunjing University. This is also very helpful for subsequent enrollment. Okay, that's no problem. After getting Director Lin's permission, Su Chen turned around and posted a message on his Weibo. I'm attending Yunjing University's graduation party tonight, and I'll sing a new song for everyone. Welcome to the anti-counterfeiting. Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhang Ming, can you predict which song of yours I'll be singing? Don't wait until I finish singing before you jump out and say this is yours. One stone can cause 1,000 ripples. Although Su Chen has only tens of thousands of fans on Weibo, because Su Chen has been very popular recently, the words he posted have a strong flavor of declaring war. So Su Chen became popular again. Countless netizens rushed to Su Chen's Weibo to leave messages. What is a plagiarist dog so proud of? That's right, if you still have the nerve to do that, just give the songbook back to the person. Your girlfriend has already exposed you by name, and you still have the nerve to do it. Of course, there are others who stand on Su Chen's side. Declaration of war. I knew Su Chen would definitely declare war. That's right, that Zhang Ming, if he has the ability, he should release a few more songs. You keep saying that Su Chen is a plagiarist, but you haven't produced any works. My buddy just laughed. Why are there so many people talking about this online? Is what Lin Yun said an imperial decree? Do you believe it so? Compared to these online wars of words, more people are concerned about what new song Su Chen will sing in the evening. After all, the quality of the previous Friends and those years was really high. If the new song he comes out with cannot compare to these two songs, then he would be shooting himself in the foot. But if his new song is on the same level as these two, in just 1 week, he produced 3 classic works. Su Chen is definitely a genius among geniuses. Su Chen's words were undoubtedly a declaration of war against Zhang Ming and Lin Yun. This also caused Su Chen and Yunjing University's graduation party to become unprecedentedly popular on the internet. Even many students from other schools want to participate. Many people also expressed their desire to watch the show on Yunjing University's official Weibo account. Chapter 24. According to Yunjing University's previous tradition, not too many places will be open to the outside world. However, after the president of Yunjing University saw the popularity on the internet, he instantly waved his hand and decided to move the graduation party from the auditorium to the gymnasium. The capacity increased from 5,000 to 30,000 people in an instant. At the same time, Yunjing University has also released a ticket purchasing channel to the outside world. You only need to follow the official account, forward it to your friends, and bring a valid ID, and you can attend Yunjing University's graduation ceremony for free. More than 10,000 places available. This caused an uproar. So I can watch the show for free. Even if you don't watch the performance, it's nice to experience the atmosphere of the country's South top universities up close. People from Yunjing City and surrounding provinces and cities all rushed there. With this move, Yunjing University has definitely won no matter what the quality of Su Chen's new song is. Netizens who did not have the opportunity to go to the scene all rushed into the official live broadcast room of Yunjing University. When the party started, there were already millions of people in the live broadcast room. After the president of Yunjing University saw the back-end data, his face was full of smiles. Previously, Yunjing University's ranking has always been lower than those of other universities in Imperial College. One of the important reasons is that it is not well known enough on the entire network. Now that he has such a good opportunity, he will not let it go. It is even possible that in the next ranking of the top 100 prestigious universities, a university in the capital will be defeated. Su Chen, whether this time can be a great success depends on you. The party was about to begin and the gymnasium was already full of people. Many bloggers started live broadcasts and TV stations also sent reporters. Compared with previous graduation parties, the scale of this event is more than 2 levels higher. Listening to the hustle and bustle outside, many people backstage at the party were a little nervous. Many of the participants were students of Yunjing University. They were originally only performing in front of teachers and students from their own school, so they didn't have that much psychological pressure. But now, there are 30,000 spectators outside. And there are millions of people watching this graduation party on the internet. They were all a little panicked. After all, no one has experience performing on such a big stage. If this goes wrong, the atmosphere became tense and depressing for a moment. At this moment, Su Chen spoke. I mean, everyone is not scolding me in their hearts right now, right? Everyone looked up at Su Chen. Su Chen smiled and said, there are a lot of people outside who want to watch the show. In fact, most of them want to see me make a fool of myself. Everyone can relax a little. On the contrary, this is a great opportunity for all of you. How many times in a person's life can one have the opportunity to perform on a stage in front of thousands of people? If you win, you'll make a lot of money. If you lose, you won't lose anything. Anyway, I'll take the blame for you. Why are you so nervous? Hearing Su Chen teasing him, the atmosphere suddenly became relaxed. At this time, a round-faced girl said curiously, Student Su Chen, you said you were going to sing a new song tonight. Can you tell us what you are going to sing? We are all very curious. Yeah, is it about friendship or love? I think it should be an inspirational song. Facing everyone's curious eyes, Su Chen chuckled and then uttered 2 words. Keep it a secret. Hearing these 2 words, everyone couldn't help but roll their eyes. It's already this late, why keep it a secret? Chapter 25. However, after Su Chen said this, everyone's emotions eased. After all, they are all the best of higher learning institutions and have strong self-regulation abilities. Soon, the party began. The students who were performing backstage came on stage one by one. I have to say, there are indeed hidden talents among the students of Yunjing University. Everyone who got rid of their burdens performed very well. From time to time, there were bursts of applause and cheers coming from outside. At this moment, there was also a lot of praise in the live broadcast room of Yunjing University. I thought all the students at top universities were nerdy, but I didn't expect they were so talented. In fact, Yunjing University's comprehensive strength ranks among the top 5 in the country, but unfortunately it is not in the capital, so its reputation is not well known. So amazing? Of course, many majors at Yunjing University are top-notch in the country, or even world-class. If you don't believe it, just go to the official website. I was originally waiting for Su Chen, but I didn't expect the other performances to be so exciting. Before I knew it, nearly 2 hours had passed. The party is coming to an end. Su Chen was the finale to appear. When he came on stage, the whole audience was instantly boiling. The number of viewers in the live broadcast room suddenly increased, and the number of barrages was more than 10 times that before. Everyone is curious about what Su Chen will sing this time. Soon, the familiar prelude sounded. This is the prelude to Friends. These years, a person. After Su Chen acquired the skill of heavenly voice, his singing skills became stronger than before. The emotions in the song are also more accurately grasped. As expected, this time, he made the audience cry again. Although you can now search for Friends, sung by Su Chen on the internet, the evening version cannot compare to the live performance after all. Wow, I can't listen to this song. I cry every time I hear it. If Su Chen was wrongly accused, I will be his fan forever. Didn't you notice that Su Chen's singing skills seem to have improved? After singing a song, Su Chen took a deep breath, and the melody of the second song began to sound. Still a familiar melody. Those years. Oh my god, could Su Chen be lying to us? Yeah, where are the new songs? We're here to listen to new songs. Why are you in such a hurry? Maybe the third song will be a new one. Stop making noise, it's disturbing my listening to music. Su Chen naturally didn't know that the internet trolls were already impatient to start cursing. Back to the beginning, your youthful face in my memory, we have finally come to this day. The lethality of Those Years and Friends are completely on two different tracks. Some people can withstand Friends but are completely defeated by Those Years. Coupled with Su Chen's outstanding singing skills, the audience burst into tears. Soon, the second song was finished. Now everyone is looking forward to it. Now it's time for a new song. Su Chen wouldn't dare to stand him up at this time, right? But the accompaniment of the third song did not appear in the background music. Su Chen moved closer to the microphone. I think there should be a lot of friends in person and online who want to hear my new song. But I'm sorry, I haven't written any new songs yet. This sentence made everyone stunned. Chapter 26. The audience at the scene all showed expressions of disbelief. Su Chen is so brave that he actually fooled the whole network. Compared to their silence after the shock at the scene, netizens in the live broadcast room were completely shocked. WTF? What does Su Chen mean by this? Is he fooling everyone? I told you, Su Chen is a plagiarist. What new song can he come up with? Go away, you clown. Faced with the questioning gazes of everyone present, Su Chen did not panic. He said calmly, the reason why I didn't write a new song is not because I can't write it, but because I have a bold idea. I leave the proposition of this new song to you. I will write whatever you ask me to write. Just ask me to write about dreams, family, friendship, and everything in the world. I want to create this song with all of you. Student Su Chen, what you mean is, you want the audience to give you a proposition, and you write a song on the spot. The host asked in surprise. Su Chen nodded. Now, everyone at the scene was shocked. What a joke! Is this fake? Hype, this is definitely hype. If Su Chen can write a song, I will shit backwards. It's boring. I didn't expect that even the prestigious Yunjing University would start to cooperate with Su Chen in hyping up fraud. Can the people above have some brains? What is the status of Yunjing University? How could Su Chen let Yunjing University cooperate in the hype and fraud? But no matter what, Su Chen's actions shocked the audience both on site and online. The audience gives the topic and writes the song on the spot. This operation is so cool. But at the same time, the audience was also excited. It would be interesting if Su Chen couldn't answer this question if this was the topic they set. Later I will ask their host to randomly select an audience member from the audience and ask this audience member to come up with a proposition. I will write a song based on this proposition in no more than 5 minutes. As soon as the words fell, the live broadcast room exploded instantly, with countless barrages floating across the room. There must be someone to help me. If not, I'll eat the soles of my shoes. This despicable trick is simply too ridiculous. Can't you just write songs honestly? Why do you have to do something so fancy? No one believed Su Chen's words. Everyone thought that Su Chen must have written the song and then found someone to act it out. But when the camera was turned to that random audience member, everyone was shocked. Because this person is actually Zhang Ming. Zhang Ming, the wandering singer who had a war of words with Su Chen. Isn't this what enemies often meet? The dramatic scene immediately made all the audience happy. Damn, I thought it was a script, but it turns out I'm shallow. If this Zhang Ming asks the question, won't Su Chen be doomed? Har har, I really want to know how big the psychological shadow of Su Chen is right now. When he saw Zhang Ming, a smile appeared on Su Chen's lips. This is certainly not a coincidence. When Zhang Ming came to watch the graduation party, Su Chen asked director Lin to give this opportunity to Zhang Ming. Now the opportunity is in Zhang Ming's hands, and it depends on how Zhang Ming plays his cards. Obviously, Zhang Ming did not expect that the opportunity to solve this problem would appear in his hands. He was stunned for a moment, then a smug look appeared on his face. Su Chen, I'm sorry, you're dead. I don't want to deal with you, but there's nothing I can do. I've given you too much. Chapter 27. Everyone's eyes were on Zhang Ming. There were more than 30,000 people on site and millions of people in the live broadcast room. Everyone wants to know what kind of proposition Zhang Ming will put forward. Zhang Ming picked up the microphone with a smile on his face. Student Su Chen, I admire your courage, but since you dare to write a song on the spot, I won't be polite. Didn't you say that you can write about anything in the world? Then why don't you write a song about war? As soon as these words were spoken, everyone was shocked. Write a song about war? This is not a joke. For them who live in peacetime, war is already a very distant term. Besides, isn't it a bit inappropriate to sing songs about war at a graduation ceremony like this? Soon, many people understood. Zhang Ming did this on purpose. He just wanted to make things difficult for Su Chen. Everyone turned their attention to Su Chen. But Su Chen was not angry. He looked at Zhang Ming calmly. A song about war? That's fine, but, after I finish singing, don't say it's exactly the same as yours. Zhang Ming smiled and said, don't worry, I have never written a war song, so I want to see what kind of song you, a genius from the music school, can write. Su Chen chuckled. System, I want to use a custom song. Host, please tell me your request. I want to customize a song about war. I have selected a song about war for the host, please check it out. In an instant, all the information about the lyrics, music score and arrangement of a song entered Su Chen's mind. This song. Su Chen carefully felt the melody and power of the song, and he couldn't help but get excited. This song is so hot. Even though Su Chen now has a basic level of heavenly voice, he is still a little worried that he will not be able to perform this song perfectly. Because this song requires a majestic force and a strong momentum. Now Su Chen can only bite the bullet and give it a try. Just as Su Chen was feeling the song, everyone could only see Su Chen motionless, as if he was in a daze. Is Su Chen worried to the point of being in a daze? I just searched it, and there aren't many songs about war in the music scene right now. There aren't even any good ones, all of them are just whining. Zhang Ming is really ruthless. This is a sure kill. There's no way. If it's a dream or something like that, I'm afraid Su Chen still has some confidence, but about the war. Alas. If I can't write this, wouldn't I be shooting myself in the foot? In fact, not only ordinary audiences, even a scout from an entertainment company is paying attention to this party. Whether Su Chen is a true genius or just pretending to be mysterious will soon be revealed. When Zhang Ming saw Su Chen's expression changing from gloomy to bright, a smug smile appeared on his face. As long as he could nail Su Chen completely to the pillar of shame, he would have no chance of turning over, and his mission would be accomplished. But at this moment, Su Chen picked up the guitar. In 1127 AD, the Jin army invaded Tokyo, burning, killing, looting, and raping women. 9 out of 10 houses in the Central Plains were empty. The royal family members were treated as slaves, and the royal women were treated as prostitutes. From then on, the Chinese nation began hundreds of years of humiliation. Su Chen's voice was very low, and at this moment, the role of the sound of nature was highlighted. At this moment, he seemed to bring everyone into that war-torn era. The shame of Jinkang. This is a shame engraved in the bones of the Chinese nation. Chapter 28. Many people clenched their fists, with a hint of anger in their eyes. At this time, a majestic prelude sounded. Su Chen's hands plucked the guitar, and the sound of the guitar was strong and powerful, as if carrying a murderous aura. The smoke of war rises, and the country looks north. The dragon flag is unfurled, the horse is neighing, and the sword energy is as cold as frost. My heart is as vast as the Yellow River. Who can resist me in the past 20 years? As soon as Su Chen opened his mouth, many people felt a chill all over their bodies. The sound is so penetrating and powerful. This moment seemed to bring people back to the era of cold weapons. The dragon flag is flying, the war horses are neighing, and countless warriors are waving swords and rushing to the battlefield. Oh my God, these lyrics are so well written. I have goosebumps all over my body. Su Chen's voice is so tragic and majestic, I love it, I really love it. Just as everyone was talking about it, the chorus soon arrived. The horses go south and people look north. People look north, the grass is green and yellow, and the dust is flying. I am willing to defend my territory and expand my borders. The great China wants all the people in the world to come and congratulate me. When congratulating him for the last sentence, Su Chen's voice was so high that it almost penetrated the entire venue. And everyone was completely moved by Su Chen's singing. Young people are full of vigor and ambition. Who hasn't had the idea of making great achievements? Who has not been moved by the phrase "study for the rise of China"? Su Chen was singing about the Song dynasty hundreds of years ago, but wasn't he also singing about the humiliation of modern history? The Western powers blasted open the country's doors and marched southward, burning, killing and looting. The Chinese nation added nearly 100 years of humiliating history to its past. And all these emotions were vented and exploded in, "I am willing to defend the land and recover the borders." At the same time, a majestic emotion is also stirring in everyone's heart. The great China wants congratulations from all over the world. What an exciting picture. When the second chorus sounded again, countless people in the audience had already started singing along. The horses go south and people look north. People look north, the grass is green and yellow, and the dust is flying. I am willing to defend my territory and expand my borders. The great China wants all the people in the world to come and congratulate me. Their whole place was on fire. Only Zhang Ming's face was filled with fear, confusion, and helplessness. How is this possible? How is it possible for Su Chen to write a song in 3 minutes? And it's a song of such high quality. Now, all my actions against him have failed. Not only will Su Chen not be labeled a plagiarist, but his actions have also earned him the reputation of a genius. Zhang Ming couldn't even imagine what kind of punishment he would receive when he returned. It's over, everything is over. Lin Yun also had the same idea. She didn't go to watch it in person, but she stayed in the live broadcast room of Yunjing University. When Su Chen said he wanted to write a song on the spot, a sarcastic smile appeared on her face. When the camera turned to Zhang Ming, Lin Yun's face showed a calm expression. But when Su Chen started singing, she panicked. When the whole audience sang together, Lin Yun was stunned. Su Chen, why have you become so outstanding after leaving me? If I had known this would happen, there was no way I would have broken up with you. Chapter 29. After singing the song, Su Chen felt like his throat was about to smoke. Fortunately, I now have a heavenly voice, so I was able to sing this song with all its momentum. Otherwise, with my previous level, it would have been like a car crash. It seems that after the number of fans increases, I have to quickly upgrade the level of heavenly sound. Su Chen said secretly in his heart. After finishing the song, Su Chen bowed to the audience and then walked off the stage. Although the performance has ended, the song's popularity on the internet has just begun. Millions of people across the internet witnessed the miracle of Su Chen writing songs on the spot, and he wrote such a classic and magnificent song. This has completely overturned everyone's understanding of creation. This song is a classic, but Su Chen's performance is not up to par. However, considering Su Chen's age, it is rare for him to have such strong singing skills at such a young age. If Su Chen's song is arranged and polished, it will definitely become a classic. What we need to discuss now is what conditions we should use to convince Su Chen to join us. With the talent that Su Chen has shown and his popularity on the internet, I'm afraid the 3 major entertainment companies will extend an olive branch to him. Speed is of the essence in war. Let's set off tomorrow, oh no, now, to Yunjing City to personally meet Su Chen. We must try to get him to sign a contract with us. Many entertainment companies held meetings overnight, and after some discussion, they all made a decision. That is to sign a contract with Su Chen as soon as possible before others take action. Led by the relevant manager, personally persuade Su Chen. Judging from the strength Su Chen has demonstrated now, Su Chen's future is almost unstoppable. Even if he runs out of talent in the future, he will still have a place in the music scene today thanks to these 3 songs. But Su Chen didn't know all this. He was now staying in a motel and had just finished taking a shower. With a ding-dong sound, Su Chen's cell phone rang. He took out his cell phone and saw that Chen Menjing had called him. I clicked on it and listened, and a soft and sticky voice came. Dad, I haven't seen you for the whole day. I miss you so much. Does Dad miss me too? Hearing his daughter's voice, a smile appeared on Su Chen's lips. Daddy misses you too. As soon as I loosened my hand, their voice was sent out. But at the same time, their voice message just now was withdrawn. What is going on? On the other side, in the presidential suite, Chen Menjin walked in and saw Man Man lying on the bed playing with his cell phone. Man Man, what are you doing? Man Man was shocked and quickly withdrew the message he had just sent. I didn't send a message to my dad. Chen Menjin walked forward and picked up the phone, and saw that Su Chen had sent her a voice message. Click to listen. Daddy misses you too. Su Chen's voice reached her ears clearly. The corner of Chen Menjin's mouth twitched and her face turned dark. Although she knew that Su Chen must have been talking to Man Man just now. But I always have a feeling that he is taking advantage of me. How many times have I told you that if you want to contact your father, I must be present? Chen Menjin said angrily, if you do this again, I won't let you play with Dad. Man Man said weakly, Aunt, don't be angry, I won't do this again in the future. Chapter 30. Looking at the timid Man Man, Chen Menjin felt a little regretful. Did I speak a little too loudly to Man Man just now? Man Man, don't blame your aunt. Now that we have encountered your father, we have kept it a secret from your mother. If your mother knew, everything would be bad. Man Man was so scared that she quickly covered her mouth. After a moment, she whispered, Aunt, why doesn't Mom let me see Dad? Chen Menjin rolled her eyes and said, it's not that Mommy doesn't want you to see Daddy, but your daddy is doing something very important right now, and Mommy doesn't want you to disturb Daddy. After hearing what Chen Menjin said, the aggrieved little face finally relaxed. So Man Man won't be able to look for his father anymore. Mom doesn't allow Man Man to look for Dad, but Auntie can. Chen Menjin said with a smile, what's wrong? Man Man wants to play with Dad again. May I? Of course. Chen Menjin glanced at the time, but you should go to bed now. When you wake up tomorrow, I will take you to find your father. How about that? Mum? Man Man's eyes lit up, and then he climbed onto the bed holding the teddy bear. Soon, Man Man fell asleep. Then Chen Menjin went to another room and called Su Chen. Su Chen was still a little confused. Why did Man Man suddenly stop contacting him? Just as I was thinking about it, Chen Menjin called. Man Man, why do you suddenly stop talking to your dad? Su Chen thought it was Man Man calling. Chen Menjin's face darkened. I am Chen Menjin. I'm sorry, Miss Chen. Su Chen changed his tone instantly. What about Man Man? She's asleep. Chen Menjin said, I want to ask, are you free tomorrow? I'm free. Su Chen quickly said, do you need me to take Man Man out to play? Chen Menjin said, yes, we still have less than a week to stay in Yunjing City. I hope you can spend more time with her during this week and make her happy. Only a week left. Su Chen said quickly, you will leave Yunjing City in a week, so where are you going? Of course I'm going back to the imperial capital. Chen Menjin said, we are out here to have fun, so we can't stay in one place forever. A look of loneliness appeared on Su Chen's face. Chen Menjin also felt that Su Chen was feeling a little depressed at the moment. She hesitated for a moment and said, Su Chen, Man Man likes you very much, but you have to know that you are just a passerby in Man Man's life after all. After she returns to the imperial capital, she will slowly forget you. Forget me. Su Chen felt a little uncomfortable. She is his own daughter. How could Su Chen let his daughter forget him? But he couldn't just tell Chen Menjin that he was Man Man's biological father. Wouldn't Chen Menjin think he was a lunatic? More importantly, he still doesn't know who Man Man's mother is. What exactly happened between Man Man's mother and me? Since she concealed the information about Man Man's biological father, she must have her own ideas. I must find Man Man's mother first, and then consider recognizing her daughter. Ms. Chen, you see we are friends now. Can you tell me who Man Man's mother is? Su Chen took a deep breath and asked in a slightly nervous tone. Chapter 31. Unfortunately, in the end Chen Menjin did not tell Su Chen any news about Man Man's mother. This made Su Chen a little disappointed. Could it be that Chen Menjin misunderstood that I wanted to pursue Man Man's mother? Su Chen heard the warning in Chen Menjin's words, and a bitter smile appeared on his face. But Su Chen did not gain nothing at all. Tomorrow Chen Menjin will take Man Man to the aquarium, and Su Chen will just have to wait for them at the entrance of the aquarium. I really don't know who Man Man's mother is. I wish I could see her tomorrow. The next day, Su Chen was awakened by the buzzing message alert sound of his mobile phone. What's going on? Su Chen touched the phone and unlocked it. The next second, all kinds of information flooded in, almost freezing Su Chen's phone. Fuck. Su Chen waited for 5 or 6 minutes before the phone returned to normal. He first checked WeChat. The chat records of the several groups he was in were all 999 plus, and he had been tagged no less than 100 times. The discussion was all about last night's party. On Weibo, I originally only had tens of thousands of fans, but now the number of fans has risen to more than 200,000. This is just one night. The background of Weibo is full of messages from fans, and his comment section is also overwhelmed. This song, Loyalty to the Country, is so beautiful. I listened to it 10 times. It's only 10 times, but I've listened to it 100 times, and it gets better and better each time I listen to it. I beg for the official version, the live version is too noisy. Su Chen, I'm sorry for doubting you before. My dad asked me yesterday why I was kneeling to watch the live broadcast, and then after listening to Su Chen's performance, he also knelt down. However, there are also a small number of people who seriously question the authenticity of Su Chen writing the song on the spot. This is obviously a script. They are simply treating people like fools. That's right. There are still so many people who believe that Zhongming must be Su Chen's man. They just want to hype it up and create an image of Su Chen as a genius. This song must have been written in advance. If not, I'll eat shit live. Damn it, the people upstairs shouldn't use this as a pretext to get free food and drinks. The argument was heated on Weibo, but Su Chen didn't care. Since he didn't say anything, naturally there were a lot of people who helped him fight back. Su Chen had told Lin Yun before that the more badly he was criticized now, the greater the praise he would receive in the future. Several days of online verbal battles have pushed this matter to a climax. And yesterday when I wrote the song on the spot, it put an end to everything. Even if some people question it, it doesn't matter. What's more, what Su Chen cares most about now is the next meeting with his daughter. It had only been more than a day since he last saw Man Man, and Su Chen still missed her very much. I want to hear her calling me daddy in a soft voice, and want her to cling to my arms. Chapter 32. I never thought that one day I would become a daughter slave. When he thought of Man Man, a happy smile appeared on Su Chen's face. At this time, Su Chen's cell phone rang. It's Zhao Hui calling. Su Chen, I have 2 pieces of news to tell you, one is good news and the other is bad news. Which one do you want to hear first? If you keeping me in suspense, I don't want to hear a word. Eh? Why don't you play by the rules? Forget it, I'll just say it directly. I just heard from the counselor that managers from 3 or 4 entertainment companies have come to our school today and want to talk to you in person. Su Chen's eyes flashed with surprise, so many. Is that a lot? Have you underestimated the influence of the song you sang last night? Zhao Hui said, conservatively speaking, at least 10 companies are looking for you today. Even people from the 3 major entertainment companies are very interested in you. Su Chen rolled his eyes. This was not good news for him. He still wants to play with his daughter. Okay, we got the bad news, but what about the good news? Zhao Hui was stunned. You call this bad news? You have a fever. I want to be an independent musician. I don't want to have anything to do with these entertainment companies. Su Chen sighed and said, then you should tell me the good news. Zhao Hui was speechless. Well, that's the good news. No, the next one is the bad news. Whatever the news is, just tell me now. I have something important to do later. The next piece of news is about Lin Yun. She posted on Weibo and Douyin that she had evidence of your domestic violence and control over her. She even posted a diagnosis of depression. Quite a few people were misled, and some even attacked you online. That's it. Su Chen was speechless. Isn't this serious? Even some big stars have fallen for writing essays. You are famous now and there are many scandals. Thanks, brother, but I really didn't take Lin Yun seriously. Su Chen said lightly, she is just a jumping clown now. The more I pay attention to her, the happier she is. You are so generous. Zhao Hui said, are you going back to school today? If you don't come back, I will almost become your secretary. No, I have something important to do today. Su Chen said, talk to the instructor. Can't you tell the instructor yourself? Hey. Damn it, you hung up on me. After Su Chen hung up the phone, he packed up simply and hurried towards the aquarium. On the other side, Chen Menjin dressed Man Man up beautifully and prepared to take Man Man out to play. Just at this moment, Jiang Muqing pushed the door and walked in. Where are you guys going to play today? Man Man immediately said, Mom, my aunt is taking me to the aquarium today. The oceanarium. Jiang Muqing smiled, the aquarium in Yunjing City is very famous. Mommy doesn't have work today, so I'll take you there, okay? Yes. His eyes lit up instantly. My mother is very busy at work and rarely has time to go out and play with me. But Chen Menjin took a breath. Cousin, don't you have important work to do in Yunjing City this time? Doesn't this waste your time? Jiang Muqing smiled and said, the general cooperation has been discussed, and some specific work can be handed over to my subordinates. It's a rare day off, I want to spend some time with Man Man. Chen Menjin's mouth twitched, well. I don't think there's anything fun in the aquarium. How about, let's go play something else? If this happens to Su Chen, all will be exposed. It's quite hot today, so let's go to the aquarium, it's cooler there. Jiang Muqing said, and I promised Man Man before that I would take her to the aquarium. Man Man is about to have surgery, and I want to try my best to fulfill her wish. Chapter 33. Jiang Muqing had said so Chen Menjin didn't know what to say. On their way to the aquarium, Chen Menjin did not have the chance to call Su Chen and could only leave a message on Su Chen's WeChat. But unfortunately, Su Chen never replied to me. What is Su Chen doing? Reply to me quickly. Chen Menjin held the phone in her hand, a gloomy look on her face. At this time, Jiang Muqing's face came closer. Just swipe. Chen Menjin put away her phone. Cousin, what are you doing? Look, why are you so nervous? Jiang Muqing looked at Chen Menjin meaningfully. You have a very rich expression, as if you are waiting for someone's reply. What's wrong? Are you in love? Chen Menjin's eyes widened. What do you mean by love? Cousin, don't talk nonsense. I'm not. Why are you in such a hurry? Jiang Muqing said with a smile, I'm just asking, why do you feel like you're trying to hide something? If you don't, just let me take a look at your phone. Why not? So you have a problem? No. I don't believe it. Believe it or not. Two stunning beauties were playing and fighting in the RV, giving a feeling that the spring scene in the garden could not be contained. Okay, I won't bother with you anymore. If you really want to be in a relationship, then this is what you should do. Jiang Muqing said, you are already 23 years old, and it is time for you to fall in love, but I will have to help you check it out when the time comes. As she was speaking, Chen Menjin's cell phone rang. She immediately took it out and took a quick glance at it, and found that Su Chen had written back to her, and she finally breathed a sigh of relief. You said there was nothing wrong. Jiang Muqing looked at Chen Menjin with a smile. Your worries are written all over your face. Chen Menjin was at a loss whether to laugh or cry. This was truly a misunderstanding. But she was too lazy to explain. The more she explained, the darker the situation would become. What if she revealed the fact that she let Su Chen be Man Man's father, then everything would be exposed. Well, cousin, you are really good at judging people. But we don't have anything right now, so please don't add fuel to the fire, okay? Chen Menjin said. Jiang Muqing nodded in satisfaction. Why don't you admit it earlier? How can you hide it from me? Your sister's eyes are sharp. Oh, by the way, is that boy handsome? Chen Menjin was about to collapse. Sister, we haven't even started yet, can you please stop asking? Okay, I won't ask. Why are you so angry? On the other side, Su Chen just saw the WeChat message Chen Menjin sent to him. His originally excited mood instantly fell to the bottom. How come they couldn't come because of something urgent? Why is there no good news after I woke up today? Just when Su Chen felt unhappy, the voice of the system suddenly sounded in his mind. Their host's fan value exceeds 200,000, the host has 2 chances to draw a lottery, and the taskbar is unlocked at the same time. Are 200,000 fans worth it? Su Chen's eyes lit up, and then he quickly called up the system panel. Host, Su Chen. Skill, Heavenly Sound Elementary. Fans value, 2000 for 7. Su Chen was excited. With 200,000 fans points, you can draw prizes twice. However, Su Chen resisted the urge to draw the lottery. His luck was not good today. He would wait until he went back and washed his hands before drawing the lottery. Chapter 34. But this, what does the taskbar mean? Su Chen opened the taskbar out of curiosity. There are 2 tasks in it. Congratulations to their host for having more than 200,000 fans and being eligible to unlock related tasks. Mission 1, The Lonely Journey of the Big Devil in the Entertainment Industry, refusing to sign with any agency, and making the entire entertainment industry tremble with his own strength. Task 2, Sign a contract with an entertainment company, build the strongest agency in the entertainment industry, and become a life mentor and industry godfather in the eyes of countless younger generations. Choose one of these 2 tasks. Su Chen took a breath of cold air. Because my fan base was low before, I wasn't even qualified to start these 2 tasks. However, Su Chen has no interest in being someone else's life mentor, and he doesn't want to be the godfather of an industry. What's more, he had already planned his future career, so he decisively chose the first one. System, I choose task 1. Host chooses their entertainment industry Big Devil mission, and now starts the phased mission. At least 2 songs must enter the authoritative charts of the music platform within 2 weeks. If you succeed in the mission, you will get 3 original songs at random and a chance to win a prize. If you fail the mission, you will get a random penalty from the system. 2 songs entered the authoritative charts of the music platform. This is not an easy thing to do. Behind every chart on today's major music platforms are countless games and clashes of capital. If Su Chen signed a contract with a big agency, maybe it would be possible, but now, he is all alone, it's too difficult. However, no matter how difficult it is, Su Chen must complete this task. 3 original songs and 1 chance to win a lottery, this is so rare. After accepting the mission, Su Chen no longer had the desire to visit the aquarium. Of course, the key reason is that my daughter is not here. Just as Su Chen was about to leave, Jiang Muqing and his group parked the RV and were walking towards the door. Mom, I want to eat marshmallows. At the entrance of the aquarium, there is a small stall selling cotton candy, and many children are crowded around the stall owner. This marshmallow is colorful and can be made into various shapes, which is really attractive to children. Jiang Muqing frowned slightly. She didn't really want Man to eat this kind of thing. Auntie will take you to buy it. Seeing Jiang Muqing frown, Chen Menjing immediately picked up Man and walked towards the stall selling cotton candy. You really dote on her too much. Jiang Muqing was a little amused. Oh, it's just once, it's okay. Chen Menjing waved her hand, then squeezed into the crowd with Man in her arms. Just when Jiang Muqing was thinking about whether to buy a marshmallow, a surprised voice came from behind her. Senior, you are here too. Jiang Muqing turned around and saw Su Chen walking out. Junior Su Chen, you are here too. What a coincidence. Jiang Muqing's eyes showed a hint of surprise. The aquarium just opened, why are you leaving? Su Chen smiled bitterly, I had an appointment with someone, but he stood me up. Let me guess, it must be a girl, right? Jiang Muqing asked with a smile. I guess so. Su Chen said vaguely, Senior, are you waiting for someone? Well, kind of. Su Chen showed a hint of enlightenment on his face, Senior sister, then I won't disturb your date with your boyfriend. As he spoke, Su Chen waved at Jiang Muqing, then turned and left. Boyfriend? Jiang Muqing was stunned for a moment. She was about to explain that he was not her boyfriend, but she found that there was no need to explain at all. Cousin, what's wrong with you? Did you meet anyone just now? Your expression looks a little weird. After a while, Chen Menjing and Man came over, Man holding 3 marshmallows in his hand. Mom, this marshmallow is for you. He held the marshmallow in his hand and handed it to Jiang Muqing with a happy smile on his face. Man, you want to eat too? Jiang Muqing glared and said, you can only eat one. But this one is for daddy. Chapter 35. The scene suddenly became silent, and Chen Menjin looked at Man with a horrified look. Man didn't mention Su Chen during their whole journey, and she thought that Man had forgotten about it, but she didn't expect. Chen Menjin quickly looked at Jiang Muqing. There was a hint of astonishment on Jiang Muqing's face, and a hint of guilt in her eyes. Man, I told you before, Dad went to a very far place. Jiang Muqing squatted down and looked into the eyes. When Man grows up, I will take him to find his father, okay? Man said seriously, Mom, but Dad is here. How do you know? Jiang Muqing almost blurted out. Could this be the telepathy between father and daughter? Man, Daddy is really not here now. Jiang Muqing said seriously, Dad is doing something very important now, we can't disturb him now. There was a look of loss on Man's face. My aunt is right, my mom really doesn't let me see my dad. Mom, are you and Dad divorced? At this time, Man looked up and asked, otherwise, why didn't you let me contact my father? This. Jiang Muqing hesitated. She didn't know what to say. Mom, it's my birthday this year, and I want to celebrate it with Dad. Man blinked her big eyes and said in a hopeful tone. Jiang Muqing took a deep breath, then gently stroked her full hair, okay. At worst, I can just find someone to come and play the role of Man's father. Then Mom keeps her word. Man stretched out her little finger, let's pinky promise. Okay, let's pinky promise. Su Chen didn't know that he and his daughter were almost meeting each other. If he meets Man this time, Su Chen will definitely guess who Man's mother is. Pity. After leaving the aquarium, Su Chen did not return to school, but went directly to Yunmo's studio. This is a recording studio. Many of Meteor Shower's songs were recorded in Yunmo's studio. He now has to get 2 songs onto the authoritative charts of the music platform within 2 weeks. He must record these songs and then publish them on the platform. However, before recording the song, Su Chen still has an important thing to do. That is to raise the level of your own heavenly sound to the intermediate level. Because when singing Loyalty to the Country, Su Chen could clearly feel that his voice was very strained. It is simply impossible to perfectly interpret the grandeur and tragic passion of this song with just the elementary sounds of nature. Su Chen took a look at his deposit balance. Before, Brother Jushin gave me 50,000 yuan as a hard work fee. After the party ended yesterday, Yunjing University gave me 100,000 yuan as an appearance fee. Now, I have a huge sum of 170,000 yuan in my hands. System, I want to upgrade the level of heavenly sound. The host's number of fans has reached 100,000. Are you sure you want to spend 100,000 renminbi to upgrade the heavenly sound? Sure. In an instant, the money on Su Chen's card decreased by 100,000. Then a cool and comfortable feeling continued to linger in Su Chen's throat. Su Chen clearly felt that his voice seemed to be more relaxed, and some of the more difficult scales could now be sung easily. Is this intermediate level of heavenly sound so powerful? Su Chen hummed Serve the Country with Loyalty softly and found that his vocal range was very wide and his voice was very clear. And I can better grasp the emotions when singing this song. Chapter 36. It's safe this time. Su Chen was a little excited, he even couldn't wait to try it. Boom boom boom. Arriving at the door of Yunmo's studio, Su Chen pushed open the door. Brother Tong, come out and receive the guests. Tong Liang yawned and came over to open the door. The moment he saw Su Chen, a traditional Chinese quintessence instantly came out of his mouth. Su Chen, why are you here? You are very popular on the internet now. Are you here to record a song this time? Tong Liang graduated from Xingchen Conservatory of Music and is Su Chen's senior. Yeah, I can't possibly be here to date you. They were all old acquaintances, so they spoke very casually. Record those 3 songs of yours that have been popular recently. Yeah. I've already prepared the accompaniment. No. Unexpectedly, Tong Liang shook his head and said, I won't take your order. Su Chen was stunned. Brother Tong, what do you mean? Brother, I'm telling you the truth. I've listened to all 3 of your songs. It's okay for you to record Friends and Those Years here, but you really can't record Loyalty to the Country. My equipment and my skills are not good enough. You are wasting things by recording these 3 songs here. Tong Liang said, so I can only reluctantly not accept your order. Su Chen didn't know whether to laugh or cry. Brother Tong, it shouldn't be that serious, right? As for, very much so. Tong Liang said seriously, although I really want this divine song to be born in my recording studio, I also know that I don't have the ability to do it. I can't be so selfish. Su Chen said helplessly, Brother Tong, if even you can't do it, who else can do it? Let me introduce you to someone. He is definitely a great person in our circle. Tong Liang said with a grin, but this person is a bit weird. Most people can't stand his temper. Su Chen raised his eyebrows. How weird is it? He once said that there are 3 types of songs that come to his studio to be recorded. One is rubbish, no matter how much money he is offered, he will not record it. One is mediocre, he will record it as long as you pay him. The last type is a masterpiece, he will record it for free. Su Chen was a little surprised, then this person is really weird. This is the address of his studio, go over there and try it. As he spoke, Tong Liang wrote down a line of address and handed it to Su Chen. Okay, I'll go take a look. When Su Chen turned and left, Tong Liang showed a sly smile on his face. Lin Yi, I asked you to think highly of yourself. Are you ready to face my junior brother's attack? I just don't believe that even loyalty to the country can't conquer you. I really want to see your shocked expression. Half an hour later, Su Chen arrived at the foot of a mountain on the outskirts of the city. And at the foot of this mountain, there is a detached villa. What's weird is that there are a lot of chickens, ducks, geese, and even a vegetable garden around this detached villa. What a beautiful farm scenery. The address is correct, could it be here? Su Chen muttered. At this moment, the door of the room in the villa opened, and a middle-aged man in flip-flops waved a fly swatter and drove a young man out. Lin Yi, don't look down on me. Things change over time. Don't look down on the poor young man. An indignant look appeared on the young man's face. The middle-aged man sneered, with all the bullshit you wrote, you still have the nerve to say that things change over time. The overlord has put away his sword, and Fowell concubine has gone far away. Do you fucking know what Fowell concubine means? After reading your lyrics, I have to wash my eyes. Get out of here now. After driving the young man away, Lin Yi looked at Su Chen and said, are you here to record a song too? We are closed today, so go away. Chapter 37. Lin Yi felt very unhappy today. He had originally made an appointment with someone and was preparing to go to the mountain to play together, but what he didn't expect was that a young man came early in the morning and said that he was introduced by an acquaintance. Lin Yi felt that there was enough time, so let us take a look first. But what he didn't expect was that, when he finished reading the lyrics and before listening to the demo, he couldn't help but kick the young man out. What kind of bullshit is this? How dare you come here to record a song? Isn't this an insult to myself? After driving the young man away, Lin Yi saw another young man standing at his door. He couldn't help but frown. Here comes another young man who is ignorant of the immensity of heaven and earth. He is somewhat disappointed with today's young musicians. Is there no one who is willing to settle down and make music? We are closed today, please leave. Lin Yi said to Su Chen. Su Chen said, Brother Lin, I was introduced by Brother Tong, how about we make some concessions? Brother Tong? Are you talking about Tong Liang? Yes. This old silver coin asked you to come to me, it must be something bad. Lin Yi said, I have other things to do today, you should find someone else. Su Chen frowned. He thought Tong Liang and Lin Yi had a good relationship, but didn't expect, the two of them didn't seem to get along. Well, I have a few songs to record, and Brother Tong said they're too difficult and he can't do it, so he asked me to find you, but it seems like you can't do it either, so I'll find someone else. Having said that, Su Chen was about to turn around and leave. Wait, stop right there. Sure enough, after hearing Su Chen's words, Lin Yi could no longer sit still and called Su Chen. Even Tong Liang said it's too difficult? You're being too arrogant, aren't you? Are you kidding me? Su Chen said calmly, do I need to scare you? Besides, this matter has nothing to do with you now. Wait a minute. Who said it doesn't matter? Lin Yi said, you came to me to record a song, so Tong Liang should have told you the rules of my song recording, right? If you are not afraid of being beaten out with a fly swatter like that guy just now, then I can take a look at your song. A smile appeared on Su Chen's lips. Sure enough, for such arrogant people, provocation is the most effective method. Here are a few songs I'm going to record. As he spoke, Su Chen handed all the prepared lyrics and music to Lin Yi. Lin Yi leaned against the door and picked up the paper with one hand. He has seen too many young people like Su Chen who think highly of themselves. I thought what I wrote was highbrow, but it's not even as good as the common people's. When Lin Yi casually saw the first song, his somewhat lazy eyes instantly became energetic. The lyrics are very straightforward and the melody is not complicated. But it has a unique flavor, a feeling of simplicity, and the greatest sound is silent. But the more songs like this, the stricter the singer's control of emotions. This song is good, but can this boy perform it perfectly? The first song was Friends, and Lin Yi instantly had an evaluation of the song. A classic. Then, he looked at the second song, Those Years. It's a very standard pop love song, the melody is very catchy, and the lyrics are about the relationship between a boy and a girl. It's very clean, but also very sad. This song is great. There are very few love songs with good lyrics and music on the market. It also has a strong sense of imagery and has the potential to be a hit. Then, Lin Yi looked at Su Chen with some surprise. From the farewell of friendship in Friends to the separation of ignorant love in Those Years, this guy is not simple. The most important thing is that the styles of these two songs are different, and the lyrics are sophisticated and profound, not simple. When he saw the third song, his back straightened up. Loyalty to the country. This word is really awesome, and the melody is really grand. Did you really write this? You didn't lie to me. Chapter 38. After watching Loyalty to the Country, Lin Yi seemed to be petrified and stared at Su Chen blankly. Su Chen said calmly, "Of course. You." Lin Yi held it in for a long time, his face turned red. "You are awesome." Lin Yi felt a little embarrassed when he thought about how he looked down on Su Chen just now. Who knew that a young man in his early 20s could write so many good songs? Especially Loyalty to the Country, it is so addictive. Just looking at the lyrics and melody, Lin Yi felt his blood boiling. He couldn't wait to listen to it. But Lin Yi was still a little worried. Does Su Chen have the ability to sing such a good song? What's your name, little brother? Su Chen. When he heard Su Chen's name, Lin Yi frowned slightly. This name sounded so familiar. Suddenly, Lin Yi's eyes widened, and then he said, "Are you the Su Chen from Su Chen Music Academy?" The Su Chen who has been very famous recently. Su Chen said, "There may not be another Su Chen in Su Chen Conservatory of Music." Lin Yi had seen Su Chen's name in the pop-up news on his phone before, and he also knew about the verbal fight between Su Chen and a wandering singer. But he determined at a glance that this was hype. So he didn't understand this matter deeply at all. After all, in the entertainment industry, more outrageous things happen every day. But he didn't expect that one of the protagonists of this incident would appear at his door. "Come in. Let me see your strength first." Only after Su Chen entered did he discover that this villa was a different world. There's actually a pretty perfect recording studio in here. All the equipment in the recording studio are top-notch, and Su Chen's eyes turned red when seeing them. This set of equipment must cost at least several $1 million in total. "Brother Lin, how much is this per hour?" Su Chen couldn't help but ask. "Generally speaking, $2,000 an hour." Lin Yi said calmly, "But you also know my rules. As long as your singing can impress me, I will record it for you for free. The world's top recording equipment, free of charge." Su Chen instantly became energetic. "What are you waiting for? Let's get started." Just as Su Chen was preparing, Lin Yi searched the internet for news about Su Chen, and naturally heard of his performance at Yunjing University yesterday. "Hey, you sang well, but there's still room for improvement." Loyalty to the Country was actually written on the spot. If this is true, then Su Chen's strength is really terrifying. Fortunately, his singing still has some flaws, otherwise, he would be a monster. But when Su Chen was ready, the first line of lyrics he sang shocked Lin Yi. "These years, a person." Su Chen's somewhat sad and lonely mood instantly infected Lin Yi. This is simply kneeling down. This is much better than his live version yesterday. Lin Yi was stunned. As a veteran in the circle, any singer who can sing at this level must be at least second tier. But how old is Su Chen? There are still endless possibilities for his future. Maybe becoming a superstar isn't even his end. At this time, his cell phone rang. "Yezi, are you leaving?" "Why are you leaving?" "Come to my place, the music world is about to change." Chapter 39. At this moment, in the Academic Affairs Office of Su Chen Conservatory of Music, Director Zhao gave a helpless smile. Everyone, I don't know where Su Chen is now. How about you go back first, and I will notify you when we contact Su Chen. Managers from 3 entertainment companies were already waiting in the office. Because Su Chen's phone was set to block harassment, unfamiliar numbers could not call in at all, so they could only find the school. But what made Director Zhao helpless was that Su Chen's cell phone was turned off at the moment and he couldn't contact him. Director Zhao, it's okay, we can wait a little longer. One of the middle-aged men smiled and said, if you can't wait, you can go first. The managers of the other 2 companies looked at each other and cursed in their hearts, this old fox, who would choose to leave at this time. Let's wait too. Yeah, we don't have anything else to do anyway. The other 2 people also spoke up. At this time, the door of the Academic Affairs office was knocked again. Old Zhao, I'm not here for no reason. Our company is very optimistic about Su Chen from your school. Can you help introduce him to me? A middle-aged man with a beard walked in and was stunned when he saw the people in the room. Feiyu Entertainment, Shanghai Entertainment, Shuguang Entertainment, why are you here too? When the managers of the 3 entertainment companies saw the bearded man, they all showed a hint of shock on their faces. Hu Hai, the music director of Su Chen Entertainment, the second largest entertainment company in the country, actually came to invite Su Chen in person. What virtue and ability does Su Chen have that he can even let Hu Hai come in person? This bearded man is called Hu Hai, the music director of Su Chen Entertainment and a legendary figure in the music industry. When he was young, he was an independent musician. Su Chen Entertainment noticed his talent and visited him 3 times before finally signing him. Later, Hu Hai's talent was fully utilized and he became the music director of Su Chen Entertainment. From an independent musician to the music director of the second largest entertainment company in the country, Hu Hai can be considered a small legend. Seeing Hu Hai coming, everyone felt a little nervous. Who can compete with Su Chen Entertainment? Everyone, I think you should go back and rest. Hu Hai looked at everyone and said with a smile, let me put it this way, Su Chen, we are determined to win Su Chen Entertainment. Director Hu. The manager of Feiyu Entertainment said, although Su Chen Entertainment is rich and powerful, you don't take us seriously. Maybe Su Chen likes our Feiyu Entertainment. Do you believe what you said? What do you have to fight with me? Are you relying on the long legs of your girl group? The manager of Feiyu Entertainment's face changed. Director Hu, what do you mean by this? Feiyu Entertainment has done a good job in domestic girl groups, and this is also their main direction. But after Hu Hai said this, it seemed like he was trying to use the girl group to lure Su Chen. The manager of Feiyu Entertainment was so angry that he just walked away. Ahem, we have been waiting for Su Chen here for more than an hour. To be honest, no matter how talented he is, this is too disrespectful. Since Su Chen Entertainment is optimistic about Su Chen, let's just forget it. Representatives from the other 2 entertainment companies also spoke up. When they left the office, their expressions changed instantly. Hurry, go find Su Chen's classmates and friends from university. We must find Su Chen before Hu Hai. Chapter 40. Su Chen is a rare genius. If we can find him ahead of time and convince him to join, it will definitely be a great boost to our company's strength. The managers of the 3 entertainment companies made the same decision, and their subordinates quickly contacted Su Chen's classmates. Not only that, after some other brokerage companies learned that Hu Hai from Su Chen Entertainment came to find Su Chen in person, they also started to take a roundabout way to save the country. Soon, all the students at the Xingchen Music Conservatory knew that people from at least 7 or 8 entertainment companies were looking for Su Chen. But no matter how those people asked, they couldn't find Su Chen. Where did Su Chen go? Some people even took out 50,000 yuan in desperation, and they would provide a cash reward of 50,000 yuan as long as anyone could help them find Su Chen. Seeing that someone was shamelessly looking for Su Chen in this way, other entertainment companies were not to be outdone and also stated that as long as Su Chen could be found, they would also provide 50,000. If they were the first to find Su Chen, they could give 100,000. As long as you find Su Chen, you can get a guaranteed 50,000. The news exploded on the university campus in an instant. Isn't this equivalent to picking up money for free? Many classmates who had Su Chen's contact information called Su Chen. As long as they got one step ahead, they could get 50,000 yuan. In an instant, the entire Xingchen Music Academy was plunged into frenzy of action. The code name of this operation is looking for Su Chen. Su Chen didn't know all this. He was now in Lin Yi's recording studio and felt great. This recording studio is indeed the most expensive and the most powerful in the entire Yunjing city. Su Chen has a very special feeling when recording songs here. The sound reception in the top-level recording studio is great. Of course, this is also related to Su Chen's improved singing skills. Based on Su Chen's previous level, it would take at least an hour to record a song, because it needs to be re-recorded and revised constantly. But now, their first two songs were recorded in less than half an hour. At this time, two men about the same age as Lin Yi came in. Yezi, what happened? What do you mean the music industry has changed? That's right, you are being mysterious. This is not your style. Lin Yi pointed at Su Chen in the recording studio and said, Ju Sen, Qin Luo, do you know him? The two looked at each other. Isn't this Su Chen who has been very popular recently? I watched the live broadcast of his party yesterday. It was too obvious that it was hype. But I have to say that his singing skills are pretty good compared to his current age. Lin Yi said, hype? What if he really wrote those songs? How is this possible? Ju Sen exclaimed, the styles of these three songs are so different, how could they be written by the same person? Unless he is a super genius. This Su Chen was recommended by Tong Liang to record the song. Lin Yi said, although this old silver coin Tong Liang is a bit of a villain, the people he recommends are still trustworthy. The two men looked at Su Chen in shock. At the same time, they also understood why Lin Yi said that. If these three songs were really written by Su Chen, and one of them was really written on the spot, then Su Chen's talent is definitely the strongest ever. Maybe it can really inject a new vitality into this sluggish music scene. It's a pity that Su Chen's singing skills need to be improved. Qin Luo said, yesterday, when he sang Loyalty to the Country live, it was not quite up to par. Yeah. Lin Yi chuckled and said, Su Chen is about to record Loyalty to the Country. You can listen to it this time. It will definitely surprise you.